Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 7 Days. Ravenhearst version 3.12. Today, we did the update yesterday. Big shout out to Blue Fang. Thank you very much, boys and girls. What time is it? 8:25. Let's not go outside then. What were we doing? I actually have no idea what we were doing. Have we got any more red meat? No. Have we got any more goldenrod? Ooh, that doesn't sound good, does it? What the hell? Oh, really? That can't be right. I've only just spilled in. Get out of here, you knobber. Wonder how he detected me. Do you think it's just making all that noise upstairs, opening the chests and things? It's unusual to have one attack so quick, isn't it? Oh, no, my knife's nearly gone. Ooh! Can't we make the butcher's knife now? Albeit a very low quality one, right? In fact, that is a really good point, isn't it? That is a really good point. Fun pimp hat, 41 buckaroonies. Wow, that's going to make the difference between life and death, isn't it? Throw that in there. Did we ever repair... That's a good point, actually. Did we ever actually repair... I'm going to assume we didn't. I'll tell you what, we'll take that and that. And we'll take that. I don't know, I kind of like having these things with me. God, I've got so many things to do because we just did 30, didn't we? Good morning, Knife. How you doing, fella? Good morning, Freddy. Good morning, Genuine Cake. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, Undead Yeti. Well, I say good morning. It's good afternoon already, isn't it? You're right, Mr. Stripey Pants. Good morning, Maglashan. Good morning, Shrill Figure, Mr. Maze, Cad, Valiant, Scabandari, Falazure. How are you all doing? How's today treating you? I like the fact you get the jar back. You can see that getting nerfed in the future. Yeah, everything's looking a bit battered, isn't it? Very battered, in fact. Can I even repair that? Oh. Let's have a quick look at skills then. Let's make the food prep table. Actually thinking about it, I don't think you need a skill for that, do you? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Mr. Steam Controller, stop it, please. Thank you very much. Food prep table. Scrap plastic, some wood and some proper nails. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can do that. Scrap plastic. And some nails. My god, that is a lot of scrap plastic, bro. That's a lot of plastic. And then I think we're gonna have to invest in the butcher's knife, aren't we? It's or should we leave it just for a day? Should we go to scavenge run? Because I've got. See, the thing is, right? I've got a little bit of food. Yeah, I've got to do a scavenge run because we need to find steel arrow tips. I think was the big one, wasn't it? So let's go and repair the mosh pit. Get some. I'll tell you what. Let's go and get some iron now. Did I actually light the fire? I don't think I did I? There we go. Look. Lovely bloody jubbly, mate. You are, me old cocker. Did we put hay bales down? Yes, we did. Not a question you want to be asking while you're falling down the shaft, really, is it, Grummy? You're doing some modelling today, are you, Valiant? What you got, bro? Yeah, alright, thanks, Yeti. I said yesterday we wouldn't get on until late today. I had things to do and things to have checked out as well, as it happened after yesterday's disaster, courtesy of Mr. Andy. What have you been up to, Stripe? Yeah, we're on version 3.12 today, guys. So we're on the latest version of the awesome Ravenhearst. You played 3.12 for the first time last night. Been playing vanilla for a while, and a bit of Ravenhearst 2.2. Died on the first evening when you struggled to find a house, and when I did, I got up onto a roof and need to find a big mama up there and couldn't move. Jumped down, a pig attacked me. This mod is brutal. Cowered on a burnt building, Wall all night after respawning. Welcome to Ravenhearst, Knife. I'm glad you're enjoying it, bro. At least you got onto the building roof. I remember in 2. Was it 2.2 or 3 where I kind of got... No, it would have been 3, wouldn't it? Where they added the... oh, God, this was driving me mad yesterday. Hang on a sec. Quests. Gaining knowledge. Piss off. Toggle active. There we go. We've got that beautiful screen real estate we've just got back. Every day I've been meaning to do that. Fellas, you're trying not to pass out. You haven't been able to catch more than a few hours sleep the last few days, and your timing seems designed to keep me up. I'm very sorry, bro. Very sorry, mate. Lay the blame firmly at the Grum's feet. You're building some Tempesta. Oh, gosh. 40k. New version of Stormtroopers for the Imperial Guard in 40k. They are kind of like the SAS. They drop into battle by grab shoot, do some damage, and get the GTFO. Get the F out. Have you got any pictures there, Valiant? I'll have to check them out if you got any pics up. You found mine while road running, hitting cars, traction iron girders. What, the butcher's knife or the steel arrowheads? Yeah, I think the focus has got to be right. Mosh pit, get it cleaned up. Hit town, maybe with the new wrench or that. See if we can get an engine. Start concrete production. Butcher's knife, maybe. Steel. So many things to do. We're kind of at that interesting point in the game now, aren't we? Oh, and I lost 2 bloody wellness yesterday, didn't I? I am pissed about that, you know. I mean, like, proper pissed about that. I worked really hard for that, and it wasn't a mistake in the sense of, you know, we did something that we couldn't foresee. I just accidentally misclicked on some bloody meat. -2 wellness. Unbelievable. You're right, Breezy. I've actually got to build them first, have you, Valiant? You're right, it's you guy. How's things, mate? God damn it. 2 wellness. I'd forgotten about that, you know. I'd legit forgotten about that. Should we have some trail mix? Don't know what to go and hit. We could go and hit the didn't we find the gym? We did, didn't we? It's got the little golden corner, right? Was that right? Oh. Now it's not there. Oh, how weird is that? I thought we found the gym. I thought the gym was at the end of one of the roads, like over here. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It's this one, isn't it? This is the gym. Yeah, we'll go and hit that in the morning. What's up then, fellas? You just can't sleep or what, mate? I had a bit of a restless night yesterday, but that's because I was in pain. So. Oh, you found both. Oh, nice one, Hale. Nice one. GZ, dude. Yeah, we'll get some iron to throw into the forge, so at least we can start. In fact, I might as well switch the basic forge to stone smelting, because I think I can still put the iron arrowhead mold into the advanced forge, right? I don't see any reason why not. Oh, hang on. No, I still need to make some iron bars, don't I? Did we ever finish them? I actually can't remember. Yeah, got it, Maglashan. We got it. What you all been up to then? I was commuting for a while today, so I had a chance to have a look at Resetra and NeoGaf. I've not been on there for ages, and I was reading the reviews of the new God of War. Wow, just wow. I think it's like over 93 on Metacritic. It's just reviewing like amazingly. I'm a bit of a fanboy of God of War. I'm going to be honest. It's really weird as well because it's a genre of game that, in theory, isn't my cup of tea. But I just love the tech behind it. I've always just loved Sony Santa Monica. I think they're just an amazing development team. So I think it comes out on the 20th, but the review embargo lifted today, which is always awesome. There are so many games these days where the review embargo literally lifts on the day of release, which always just makes me feel very, very fidgety. But yeah, it looks like, I mean, I think Polygon, I mean, Jesus Christ, they're known to like be right arseholes in reviews, aren't they? I think they gave it a 5 out of 5. It looked, because it was a real big gamble, wasn't it? I remember watching quite a lengthy YouTube interview with the lead writer. And, you know, they knew they had to do something different, but just how different do they go? And, you know, it's not the God of War that I suppose I was brought up with. It's a whole new departure, and it's nice to see that it's been, you know, critically acknowledged to be quite the masterpiece by the looks of it. It'd be interesting. Yeah, I'm sort of the same, Valiant. Yeah, I'm sort of the same, but I think God of War is the exception. It's the same with things like Far Cry, mate. You know, there's definitely games out there that don't, on paper, put all the ticks in the boxes. It's like Horizon Zero Dawn. I still don't understand why I've not completed Horizon Zero Dawn yet. It's one of the most visually, well, it is the most visually stunning game I've ever played, ever. End of story. But still never actually managed to go all the way through with it for some reason. Ah, right, fellas. You'd be amazed how many people are, you know, who watch and stream on Twitch are the same, mate. There's a fair few peeps in our own community here, mate. Our own little corner of Twitch who have the same issue. Just really erratic sleep patterns. I've been blessed with like just completely uninterrupted sleep for years and years and years and years. When my head touches that pillow, that's it. If I want to go to sleep, I close my eyes and I'm asleep. Just the last, I suppose over the last 6 months, I've had a few restless nights. Yesterday wasn't restless though. Yesterday was just, I was just aching, to say the least. You're right, Pinksy, thanks for the host, mate. You've completed Rising twice. I know, James. I owe it to myself to get off my arse and go and play it. I really do. Same with The Witcher 3, Gemsy. The Witcher 3 is like just such a good game. I just love it so much, but I've still not actually got around to completing it. You're right, Sadie. Apparently, because one of the things I really like about God of War, like I said, it's as much about the tech as it is about the game. This time they've gone for one continual camera shot. There's no panning in and out. There's no cutscenes. There's no, you know, fade to blacks. It is literally from the second you start the game to the second you finish the game, one continuous camera shot. It's just insane that they've managed to do it. It's just so clever. Yeah, see, that's part of my problem, Gemsy. I'm not a completionist. I'll be honest, you know, I don't, in the sense that I don't chase like trophies or gamer score or Steam, whatever they are on Steam. Steam trophies, are they? But if I've got a map that has got markers on it, I will have to go to the markers, mate. I could never just play The Witcher and stick to the main storyline. It would never happen. I am terrible. You know, I will see something in the distance and that will be it. It will be like 35 hours before I go back to the main quest, you know? We need more hours in the day. We need to get some sort of petition going so we can have like 48-hour days. We could probably just, we could do like 24-hour streams and still have plenty of time left over then, right? Oh, you actually get panic attacks, what, from just lying down? Like, oh my God, fellas, that must be awful, mate. Oh, dude, that sounds terrible. That sounds really... I was saying, well, when it first happened to me, fellas, I just had one of those nights. I had another one earlier this week as well, where the way I describe it is just like my brain just won't turn off, mate. There's a big difference between having the odd night, the odd sleepless night, yeah? As opposed to some of these poor individuals, and God bless them, mate, who actually have full-blown insomnia. just one night like it, and I get frustrated and I get angry at myself. It's like, for God's sake, just close your eyes and go to sleep, bro. But you can't, can you? You just can't do it. The brain breaks, as I called it on Discord. You just wouldn't engage. To have that, you know, more often than not, it must be just awful. So debilitating. Unbelievable. Is it Horde night? Better bloody not be, Bob. Bob! How you doing, Bobsicle? Yeah, you have insomnia, don't you, Bob? You are a trophy hunter, are you, Gemsy? Really? I was a bit like that with God of War 3, I must admit. I did repeat God of War several times. And you know what's really funny is when I went back to it, like I don't know, it's probably like 2 years later after it released or whenever it was. And I thought, oh yeah, I've not played God of War for ages. And I flicked it on. I just couldn't play the game, mate. I was terrible at it. I couldn't even get past the first boss. Whereas before, I was comboing it like a lunatic, mate. I was a whirling dervish of mayhem and destruction with the Chaos Blades and God knows what else I got by the end of it. Went back a couple of years later, or 18 months later, just thought, yeah, let's go back and play it. Literally just for the life of me. It was like the brain just could not do it. I think I played on quite a hard difficulty setting as well. Well, not the first time. I played through it, then played it on a harder difficulty setting the second time. I played it on bog standard, sort of like normal mode when I went back to it. Couldn't touch it. It just nothing clicked. I just could not get back into the rhythm of it at all. You only get about 12 hours of sleep a week. Jesus, mate. That is shocking. Have I played Shadow of the Colossus? Beautiful game. One of my favourite games of all time. Absolutely adore Shadow of the Colossus. And there's the remake, isn't there, that just recently came out, which a complete rebuild of the engine and everything. Yeah, so still exactly the same game. Running at 60 FPS, right? Looks stunning, absolutely stunning. Yeah, that's something I remember reading about ages ago in this group. Yeah, it's actually we're our own worst enemies these days, aren't we? We spend so much time looking at screens, and apparently that really affects our brain's ability to engage that kind of night mode. Okay, it's time to sleep, right? I mean, how many people? What's the last thing that people do before they go to bed? They're looking at their phone, aren't they? Even if it's just setting the alarm clock or having a quick cat. I mean, I don't use Facebook, but a girlfriend does, you know. She'll have a flick through Facebook updates. I'll quite often jump onto Discord or go on the gaming forums that I go to. And that alone, for some people, you know, just a couple of minutes with that really bright light in your face, it can be enough to just like completely scupper sleep mode, can't it? Audiobooks with headphones, good to get to sleep. You know what, mate? I've never really played about with audiobooks. Never something that I've really thought about. I should look into those. I could do some of the Terry Pratchett ones. That'd be interesting. You're right, Hollows. Full brain reboot. That's the one. I know what you mean, fellas. Yeah. Did you play through it? Did you, Gemsy? Yeah, good game. No, the really awesome news. I love it when I get a chance to catch up with the game and stuff. I mean, for those of you that know me, one of my favourite games of all time, if not my favourite game of all time. You know, there's different genres and different games. You know, I'd still say things like Ultima Online and World of Warcraft. I suppose 7 Days are some of the most played games. But a game that I just fell in love with was Red Dead Redemption. Well, Xbox, so Microsoft have just done the 4K update for, I think, about 5 or 6 additional games, and one of them is Red Dead Redemption. Oh my god. I literally, as of today, right, any 2Ps I have lying around are going in a tin. I have to buy an Xbox One X. Microsoft have got their evil hooks into me. I have to play Red Dead Redemption at 4K. It has to happen in my lifetime. It looks amazing. I cannot believe how much better it looks. It is honestly, if you've got anything that can show 4K, Go and have a look at the screenshots between the original not even 720p Red Dead Redemption and the new 4K. I cannot believe how much detail is there. And this is without Rockstar San Diego having anything to do with it. This is just Microsoft and the power of the Xbox One X. It is unbelievable, mate. I thought it was a wind-up. I genuinely thought, oh, come on, what a troll. It isn't at all. It looks bloody unbelievable. Energy drinks also play a role in insomnia. Yeah, I went on a bit of a fan of energy drinks, Hollows, and I've got to say, people did say to me, be careful how many you drink, and I thought, yeah, whatever. I have to say, I started getting some wee little heart palpitations on and off. I was drinking these like 35p little energy drinks that I could get from the local store, and it basically tasted a bit like Red Bull, and presumably some very similar contents as well. And I must admit, it is really easy to get addicted to energy drinks, and some of them are actually really tasty. I mean, some of them are quite nice. Needless to say, I don't think I've had an energy drink in God knows how long. I do occasionally have, I don't count it as an energy drink though. In fact, I've got one now. It's a Lucozade Sport. Mango and passion fruit I've got. But that's just like sugar really, isn't it? Insomnia does suck donkey balls, yes. Really, fellas, you. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's like anything in life, isn't it? There's always going to be an exception to the rule. It's like I can't sleep with a light on. I hate it. Even like a little bit of light from, you know, like a phone charging can be enough to... not put me off sleeping, but it'll annoy me. Right, let's get out of here. Your newborn keeps you awake. Oh, mate. That's different though, isn't it, eh? Right, let's how many arrows, oh sorry, bolts have I actually got? Let's have a quick stock take. I'm down to 23. So we definitely need more arrows. I think we used them all on a horde night, didn't we? Let me just check something before we start whacking in loads of iron in there. Let's just see if I can take that and put it in this. God, big biker dude. Oh, two big biker dudes. God damn it. That sucks. 23 shots. I don't know if that's enough to take two of them out, to be honest. Well, definitely not if you keep missing on that, bro. Get with the program. Oh, I've got a nurse over there as well now. Not. I knew you were going to come and say hello. Nurse is coming along. God damn it. There's always a couple of knobs, isn't there? Come on, give me that repeating crossbow bolt. These would all be dead by now, wouldn't they? Especially if you get steel arrows. Ooh, lovely jubbly. Steel bolts, should I say. I'm going to miss my knife, guys. I can't repair it. I need the schematic. I'm going to be back down to like some crappy shiv, aren't I? Because I haven't found a replacement for this one yet. I mean, I can make the butcher's knife when we get back, maybe. Spend the points in it. I think it would be really low quality though, right? Like level 25. Gotta be careful today. I've got a bad feeling. Why can I not loot? Oh my god, there was a big lag spike then. Couldn't do anything. Got another hoe. Keep getting hoes. Give me a bloody hunting knife, you knob. The Lucozade pink lemonade zero. Oh, I don't think I've even seen that. This is the mango and passion fruit. It's actually really nice. We've got some clay and we've got some iron. So if I throw a little bit of wood in there, we will also drag that down there, scrap that. Arrow. Iron arrowheads. Let's make 250. 2 minutes on the clock, 3 in there. Bish bash posh. Let's go and put this stuff away. Iron bars. Let's throw. Oh, hang on a minute. Where did you come from? Oh, bloody hell. What happened there? You alright, Harrison? Harrison Hyper. Hello, Pinksy. Thank you for the host, mate. Oh, I'm out. Oh, balls. That's not so good, is it? Sorry, bro. So, no, we're not going to get any more out of that, are we? Might have to do the bars next then. So, let me take those recipes. Oh, balls. Recipes, crossbow bolt, craft. I'm just going to throw this in here. No, I'm on PC, Harrison. This is the Ravenhearst 312 mod. Came out a couple of days back. 3 minutes. Let's just pop that on. I don't know, 7 minutes. Quickly put this stuff back, then we'll go and. Well, let's go and check the mosh pit. I've got 15. That would be alright. Harrison Hyper, thank you for the follow, dude. You wish the Xbox mod, version would support mods. You don't, honestly. Be careful what you wish for. Imagine how bad they'd play, mate. It would just play terribly. Also, some of these, I mean, Ravenhearst, weirdly enough, is one of those ones that actually seems to make performance better, but I think we're a long way from seeing mods on the Xbox and PlayStation 4 versions. They just don't play well on there. They're still not up to snuff. I'm really hoping, obviously, Alpha 2000, Alpha 17, so the new Unity engine, I think that's when we'll start seeing the console versions start looking a bit fancy. What I'll do, we'll actually boot up the Alpha 17. Or whatever it is, the latest version. When the PC version rolls to Alpha 17, I'll boot it up on the PlayStation 4. Because I bet there's quite a few people out there that play on PC that have never actually seen the console version. I think they would be quite surprised at the difference. It's a very stark contrast. Oh, come on. Oh, gosh! Really, ladies? Well, I tell you what, I've got a mosh pit to deal with that, haven't I? Oh, God, I forgot to jump. Come on, you bloody knobbers. Oh, I didn't, look. We've not done the sides or anything. Could have brought the, Oh, get lost. Oh, God. Tell you what, you couldn't make it up, could you? I really need to go and get the nipples down there, don't I? Clever girl. Look at that one. Very clever. Going in the pit. In the pit. Ah, they won't stop without the nipples in place. I don't even know what to do now, to be honest. That, however, is going to end very badly, isn't it, Grum? Very badly. What the hell, mate? I can't get the wooden frame, can I? Oh, that was so close. You complete numpty. Let's just kill him. Keep thinking I can hear one in like my left ear. I think the sound's playing tricks on me because of the mosh pit. Oh, come on, come out, because you... Oh, God almighty. But a couple of them have found their way out, nobody else will. They're slowly starting to smash my cobblestone again. If it sounds like there's more, doesn't it? Really weird. Oh, bad call. Jesus, that was close. Oh, I can't hit her. She's actually a bit quicker than I thought. Oh, Jesus, dude. It's got a really weird animation, that one. She's very hard to tune into. Okay, right, let's get this mess out of the way. Really want to get up and have a look around. Drop that down. Carve up the bad guys. I go and get the nail gun or not? It's not that much work, is it? Why would you play it on console? It's not that bad, happy to. I own it on console. I'd rather play it on console than not play it, mate. It's more than enjoyable, mate. They did quite a lot of work with it, to be fair to them. I know it's still not up there with the PC version in terms of content, but it's still a serviceable game. More than serviceable. In fact, I can go so far. I actually had quite a lot of laughs with the console version. I think the joy was playing with people that had never played the game. I had quite a few friends who were really interested in. Well, I had one. Oh, I've actually got it. Look, I had one friend who was interested in building a PC just to play some days tonight, and found out it was coming out on console, and we had quite a few amusing evenings, to say the least. I kept very quiet when I was playing with my console friends, because obviously I knew a lot about how the game works under the hood. So when they were building their little wooden huts, thinking, "Yeah, we'll be all right. You know, the zombies won't get through there." And I'm sitting there thinking, "Oh, this is gonna be awesome." Then it was. It was very awesome. You all right, Melly? I still think with, like I said, Alpha 17 and the new engine, I think that's when Iron Galaxy and Telltale will really push forwards with updating all the code and everything for it. I think the consoles will, the console player base will be quite happy quite quickly, I think. It's like I said, there's no point in updating the consoles at the minute. Not with a new engine imminent. It just a waste of dev time, isn't it? Not to mention the complete reworking of the code. So the optimization should get there to increase performance, and increased performance hopefully means a little bit of overhead as well, to start looking at some of the more fancy stuff, such as the electricity systems of Alpha 16 and what have you. How's things, Melly? Hello, Smattenlol. How are you, bro? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I think that's it done, right? Let's just go and knock out that bloody block I popped in there. We can probably do this from up here, and then we're safer, aren't we? So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 7 more iron bars. It was amusing to watch, Valiant. It was hysterical, one could say. I think they were very surprised at how fast the zombies went straight for the door. It's like, how do they know it's a door? It was we had many a laugh, mate, many a laugh. Unfortunately, performance was really bad when it first came out. I can't speak about the Xbox. I'm sure it was very similar though. But oh, come on. It was performance was kind of really janky about because back then the horde system was a little bit different as well, if you remember. So like the tier 3 horde, things started getting very, very tricky, mate. The frame rate was really struggling and everything. But they eventually built themselves what was essentially a wall. That was it, just a wall around the build. And it was so hard aiming at the zombies, so tricky. But like I said, you know, they did a fair few patches, but it definitely plays a lot better now. View distance and things are much improved. What on earth is that, Rizwan? Rizwan? Wan Summit or another donate ID? This is just interesting. Is it one of those special days today, is it? Nice blue sky, look at that. Okay, so let's just very quickly go rat-a-tat round on that. In fact, let me go over here, because then even if a zombie does come, it's not going to bother me, is it? I need to start thinking a bit more cautiously. It's just such a tricky mod, isn't it? Yeah, I think the reason is it's not. I don't think. I honestly don't think it's a case of they don't want to or can't. It's just that I think Telltale and obviously Iron Galaxy here are responsible for the console port. But there really is no reason for them to go wasting time. You know, like I said, the rework of the code that the Fun Pimps are doing is going to so fundamentally change how the game plays. Anyway, then why do it now? I know it's going to be upsetting for people, you know, because they've got to wait that bit longer, but it'll happen. It will happen. I hope. Right, we can't. There's not much else I can do there, so I think what we'll do is we'll head back. I'm going to need to make some more. Well, let's go and get the arrows and the rest of the stuff from the forges, and let's go and do a bit of a scavenger. Ah, cheers, Valiant. How'd you open the rotation? I play with the Steam controller, mate, so I can never remember the hotkey. I think it's R, dude. Let me just check. R on the keyboard. Yeah, press R. So if you press R, simple, advanced, on face, and auto rotate. So I actually just hold down the R button. See, for me, it's like the under controller right pad, you see. I never know what it's mapped to. Right, one shot. What are we making? That is the mosh pit, fella. That's the that's our sort of horde base. It's basically built. We've already had one horde there. I just couldn't quite finish it, so we should be good to go for the next horde now. Hold Alt F4. You're a bit of a knob, really. You turn it. Let's be honest, mate. Let's throw that and that in there, and that, and that, and that. Let's go and pop this over here. Throw that in there. Oh, careful. Food prep table. Lovely jubbly. Is this any good? Cool gloves. Can't sell them either, can you? Throw those in there. Hoe. Where's me hoe go? Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Right, we'll keep these then. Throw those down there. That into building. That down there. I'll tell you what I'll do is I think I'll leave the nail gun here as well for today. And let's go and hit town. Have I got enough feathers? No. Oh Jesus, we're getting low on feathers, guys. Holy balls! I swear I had about 800 feathers yesterday. I suppose that's the difference with having an active horde night. We are going to get through them, aren't we? Yeah, well, I say it's the main house. Don't forget we're playing Ravenhearst, mate, so it's really slow progress. It's day 37, and I'm only just starting to get to do stuff that I'd probably be doing on day, I don't know, the day 14 normally, I should imagine. It's She's a tricksy devil, mate. She's a tricksy devil. What the hell? Did we not? Bloody hell, mate. Arrows. I swear I just make 250 of these. Maybe I did. Maybe I just never actually converted them because the 81. Why can I only make 80? Oh, it's the sticks, guys. It's the sticks. I knew something just seemed really off there. Get over there. Right that in there. And let's turn that on. Iron bars. Nope, sorry, nearly. Iron bars centered. The lag. Laggy McLaggy 6. We're nearly there, guys. Bit more tonight and we'll be good to go. Let's go and have a look at this goddamn... Shit, I shouldn't have brought them, should I? Let's go and have a look at... that gym. It's a shame about it. I'm going to really miss this knife, guys. Like you would not believe. You alright, McCory? How you doing, bro? Was that what he gave you, Lakon? Oh, gutted, mate. I got some pretty fancy stuff this morning. I don't know what it is. I probably won't even pick it up, to be honest. You're right, Doc, how are you, fella? How's things? Very small gap between those two POIs, look. Looking forward to doing the Black Mazer. I think that'll be the first one I hit when I get the repeating crossbow. Still don't feel like even in all the playthroughs I've had, I've ever fully investigated. I'm sure there's hidden places that I've not seen. Oh, dicks! Dicks on sticks! Hey there, Mr. Mojo! Oh no, really, McCory? Oh, mate. Oh, dude, you've cursed me now, fella. Why would you do this, McCory? I was going to stream a little bit of Jaws of Extinction, but I still haven't had a chance to properly have a poke around with it and see if there's anything I need to play about with before I stream it. I was gonna drop the developer a quick message yesterday, but I just didn't get a chance to in the end. Should be okay for tomorrow though. Today was just a bit of a... It was always going to be a tricksy day today, so we should be able to get on normal time tomorrow. Oh, a piggy. Let me get my nurse loot. Ooh. Where's Piggy gone? Oh my god. Terrible shot, bro. See him start charging then. You alright, Professor? How you doing, bro? Oh, little rabbit. So tempting. When do I get a sneak damage bonus? Even though it seems weird, doesn't it? I don't think I'm going to get the carve on it, am I? Oh, I reckon that's about it for my knife. Oh no, I'm so gonna miss it. Let's go see if we can get anything out of the gym. Bloody hell, a month late, God, Jesus. I take it you're not in a fighting form today, Lakon. You're right, Wookie. I hope you can get it resolved, Lakon. I suppose, like you said, it's a bit disheartening, isn't it? Oh, Doc, I'm in agony, mate. Oh, you gotta do something. So I'll get you a prescription. Oh, cheers, Doc. Nice one, bro. Oh, we got another nail gun. And he gives you Gives you a prescription for some paracetamol. The funny thing is, our prescription's about like 8 or 9 quid these days. It's like, cheers, though. That's brilliant, that is, bro. Oh, I can see a boar. Oh, shit. Where's he going? Come back down here. Down here so I can get you. Oh, piggy bacon. So it's kind of, I'll tell you what I would do with the trader as well. I've been thinking about the trader a little bit because I still feel like the trader's a bit of a waste of time, quite honest with you. I don't like the fact that I can buy things. I should have to go and scavenge for the specialist stuff. Just buying them just seems wrong. But what about repairs? Maybe the trader could be like an all-in-one repair shop, so I can actually repair things that I found. But that in itself is actually really expensive. Could be a little alternative. You've still got to loot stuff. So maybe I find like a really low quality wrench. I can, you know, if I can make it and find a trader. You know, if I can get the Duke's tokens. I'm just trying to think of another reason to have Duke's tokens. Because I still don't think I should be able to buy calipers or, you know, in Ravenhearst, all the other things. It'd be kind of nice to have the trader actually have a purpose for those of us that kind of don't really want to purchase our way through a game. It basically depends on your play style a lot, doesn't it? I mean, some people would hate that. Some people just want to go and sell guns to the trader and buy their caliper set and all the rest of it. Is it okay to use wooden boxes to line your tunnel? You don't need to line your tunnel. You don't even need to line it. But you can. Yeah, of course you can. In theory, nothing will ever get in your tunnels, so... Bloody hell, Lacon. Well, get well soon, fella. Get well soon, mate. Looks like that whole thing is obviously respawned. It's quite a while since we came here, isn't it? I only really wanted to get the... Oh shit, that was a bad shot. Oh my god. God damn, close the door, bro. Oh! Didn't mean to fire then. And like all these gore blocks on the floor, one little bit, mate. Got a bad feeling about... Oh, I've got a very bad feeling about that. Screw that for a game of soldiers. Not on your Nelly. Not on your Nelly. Don't think you can do that anymore, McCory. They stopped you smelling Duke's tokens ages ago, didn't they? That's long been abolished, from what I remember. Oh, Jesus. How many we got? 114. Now we're getting skill points, getting gains. More levels, more skill points, more skills to purchase tonight. I'm really off with my aim today. Can't quite get the... It's not natural today. Maybe I'm sort of overthinking each shot, I think. You're right, Sly Fime. Smoke weed every day.
Hello?
You're right, Doug. How you doing, broski? Thank you for the follow, mate. Yeah, I might put some thought into God of War. I want to check out some more reviews properly later. I'm super happy for Sony Santa Monica though. They deserve some good news, I think. Playing any more PixArt? PixArk, sorry, Mojo. We need to find a little slot to have a fiddle with that. Show me the ropes. God damn it. I was going to say the brass for ammo's been long removed, even from the vanilla game, hasn't it? I think they felt that was a little bit too easy mode, wasn't it? You're right, Magnets. Thank you for the host, bro. Gone. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna have to make a shiv then, aren't I? Ugh, that's not good at all, bro. Feel dirty, mate. We have already looted everything in here, haven't we? Apart from the lockers themselves, I think. Really? That is a bit crafty, that, mate. Oh, dear me. What? I should watch your bids? What are you on about, bro? Watch me bids? Me B-Day? You're looking at... You got the B-Day cam out again, Mojo. Mojo's another one of those ones that likes to think he's all clever by talking about potato aim. You should see him in the game. Couldn't hit his own arse with his own freaking baseball bat. Did I not make his shiv a minute ago? Oh, I'm waiting for the arrows to be made, didn't I? Sticks, sorry. Yeah, I might have slightly overdone it with the sticks. just a few too many. Should we see if we can close the door so nothing can come in? We're not closing those doors, are we? There's definitely no zombies in here, right? 100%. Like, if I get jumped by a zombie, we know categorically we've been cheated. Nothing left. Come on, give me something awesome. Cap, a brown skanky cap is not awesome, is it? Oh, nasty, McCory, nasty. You're right, Medman. Yes, I have Medman. It's something I've pointed out many times. It's like you can clear an area, right? So you know, I can go and find what I'd call like a clay pit, and I'll start clearing the zombies. And I will clear the area. There won't be a zombie for as far as I'm on max view distance. Nothing will be there. And I'll start digging some clay. And like literally 2 blocks of clay down, Medman. That's it. I'll start seeing zombies sniffing around again. It's the second you seem to stop moving. It's like the zombies start popping up. It's why I'm really wary in here doing these lockers. Because this is exactly the time where we're going to suddenly get a sleeper wake up. Even though we know we've cleared the area. Good morning, Fortune. Or good afternoon, should I say. Are you getting your PC back to life on? Nice one, dude. How long you been without it, mate? There's not a lot of point in closing that door, is there? One of these is the one with the little fancy window that was open. I thought it was quite cool. You know what I'll do? I don't need them because they don't do anything. So let's just pop that there, that there. Then we should be clear, shouldn't we? GTX 2 cars. What do you mean by top of the line, mate? Do you not know what's in it? Top of the line Intel and top of the line. That don't really tell me anything, bro. It cost you 7,000 what? Dukes tokens. You're actually having to build them from scratch, are you then, Valiant? So it's like interchangeable. So you got like a bunch of body parts, a bunch of head parts, all that kind of stuff. So you've spent 7,000 US dollars, but you don't know what the graphics card that's in it. Are you sure you've not been ripped off, mate? Because I actually don't think it's possible to spend 7,000 US dollars on a computer. Even if I went down the route of de-lidded sort of Coffee Lake and even enthusiast Intel chipsets, and went with triple SLI 1080 Ti's water-cooled it still wouldn't cost me 7,000 US dollars. Not even close. Something sounds suspiciously wrong there, bro. Can't hear anything. You'll have to send us some pictures when you get it, Slyfire. I'm gonna assume you've well, the only possible way you could have spent that amount of money, like I said, even if you did go down the well, even if you went quad SLI, which would be about half your budget there for the GTX 1080 Ti's, would be to have had some serious custom water blocks. Looks clear, doesn't it? Oh, two cheeky chappies, if I saw correctly on there. Is she coming out or not? Come on, my little princess. Oh, bad shot, Grimmy. Why is it not firing? That's the one with the window I was talking about. Look. Well, you'll have to send us some pickies on Discord when you get it, Sly Farm. I'd love to see a $7,000 computer, I tell you. That would be some bit of kit, that would. I wouldn't say no, mate, I tell you. Ooh. Oh my god, Fortune. Look at this. Fortune would have a field day. Actually, on that note, why don't we go and sell some of this to the trader? Let's go. Let's Fortune the balls out of it, yeah. Where's? Is it over there? No, I can't see that for some reason. Oh, it's greyed out. That's one. Well, let's have a look, Valion. So is this for the full set? Was it? Let's have a look. Well, you just picked this up today, have you, mate? Holy balls, dude. Oh, mate. Oh, the memories. That's a big pack, dude. Jesus Christ, mate. i9 enthusiast chipsets, yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Not really required for gaming, of course, but yeah, I mean, I suppose for you, McCoy, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Big extra splurge, though, right? Lyric's new stream rig with 7K. Really? Again, I struggle to understand how that is possible. But then again, if it's using enthusiast, I mean, I'm gonna guess he's gone for Threadripper, right? That's just stupid. I'm just gonna straight out say it. A $7,000 stream rig is unnecessary. You can't spend. You don't need a graphics card. You certainly don't need a fancy graphics card in a stream rig. But that's Lyric, isn't it? You know, he won't have bought it. He will have been sent it. So it's advertising for the company. There would be no difference in terms of the quality of the stream between a 7,000 and even a potentially 1,000 PC. There's a point where you can only encode at a certain speed using OBS. It's not like you can magically make it look better by putting more CPU time into it. Complete waste of money. But like I said, he's not paying for it, is he? So he doesn't give a shit. It's probably got like SLI GTX 1080 Ti's and things in it, which again aren't needed for streaming. But like I said, I wouldn't freaking say no. I'll tell you that for a fact. Sell. W. Can't sell these, can you? I bet 4 is literally twitching. You've got competition now, 4. Look, 307 Dukes tokens, mate.
You come back sometime.
God damn it, Grub. That's my market, you asshole. That sounded like a crow, didn't it? Been buying the painted books from the trader for them. Painted books from the trade? What do you mean? Oh, right.
What
I
can I get
see.
you today?
764. Oh my god, he's got a beaker. I'd rather find it, but that's not actually a bad price, is it? That seems like almost reasonable. Yeah, you can't sell nail guns. I must admit, I'm not. Yeah, come on. I know you can make them and all the rest of it. That just seems. Oh my god, dude! Really, Graham? Really, Graham? So I'm going to assume you also can't sell the component parts. No, oh, you can. You can sell the individual components. So if I can find that and strip it down, that sounds really close, doesn't it? The Lone Wolf. Thank you for the follow, bro. I actually thought it was getting dark then. I mean, it is getting dark. I thought, as in it's shit, it's 9 o'clock. I've just offed it again. Let's go home. Let's drop some stuff off. I can't be asked for. It was just, I just thought I'd go make a couple of £100. I'm not a professional salesman of all clothing attire like you. So I've still got a way to go. Got to learn from the master for. I shouldn't imagine Lyric paid for anything. Let's be honest, right? Lyric does not dig into his pockets. Oh, I need a new graphics card. He just literally goes, Nvidia, hello. How you doing, mate? And they go, yeah, how many would you like, Lyric? They'll probably send him like 3 for his PC and 3 to give away in stream, right? The power of branding, right? I think we've already checked the bookcase, Phil. You mean the one behind him? Well, I think we did that on the first week, didn't we? Right, let's get back. Seems quiet out there, doesn't it? God damn you, Jumpy! I was all coming into Homewall listening intently, going, I'll hear them, I'll hear them. And silly Pink's dancing around. How's things, Juppy? How you doing, mate? How's the internet holding up? Is it, all systems go, is it? All looks quiet, doesn't it? Whee! I always think that is a wooden frame every single time I come home. Really weird. I keep thinking Andy's left me a present. Okay, organics. Scrap and scrap. What have I got on? 36 and 86. Well, I suppose I could repair them if I can actually be arsed. Scrap them. Scrap. Eat. Dink. Yeah, I'm not worried about penny pinching here and there. We've got things we need to do. I don't need to start worrying about an extra Duke token here, an extra Duke token there. Before we know it, we should be in a situation where we have pretty much everything we need, apart from the special items, right? Don't know what's got to try and work towards getting that beaker. What do you think? Ooh ee ooh ah ah. Walla walla bing bang. If you want to add Discord slide farm, you gotta send me some screeners of this 7K PC, mate. I'll tell you, I would. I mean, I build a lot of computers, you know, throughout any given year, but I've never been requested to build anything on a budget of that sort of scale. That has got to be some bit of kit flying its way to you, mate. I'll tell you. I mean, if I could buy like the greatest PC, I wonder how much of a difference I'd notice in things. I suppose I tend to try and I'm not. I mean, it's tricky, isn't it? Because I spend so much time if I'm playing a game, I'm streaming a game, and I tend to therefore just lock it at 60 FPS. I'm streaming at 60 FPS. Why the hell do I keep putting that in the same box? I tend to stream at 60 FPS, and therefore I tend to lock my frame rate at 60 FPS. But I have to say, playing at 144 frames per second, now that's a completely different world, right? I mean, that's beautiful. But I think the amount of money you have to spend to take that jump from, I mean, even getting a locked 60, especially if you're playing at 4K resolution, it's still not really viable, is it? There's still a lot of games where 4K, it ain't gonna happen. I am tempted to go and sell, I mean, oh God. Did we ever sell any of this to the trader? Shall I just go back and just flog him a load of this and see what we can come up with? Oh, look, I could, just take all this. Spend the night here, get some more iron. Let's take some cloth. So how do we repair things? A. Repair. They're leather. Have I got leather boots on? Black cowboy boots. They look brown. Or browner. Let's see if I can combine. Ah, they're different. They're different quality, aren't they? Yeah, oh, I hate that. That's really Bob, that, isn't it? That, oh, Jesus, good Lord. Dicks on sticks, mate. Dicks on sticks. That's all I've got to say about that. Big hairy gonads. Throw that, and that back in there. So all of that is basically, well, can I even sell these? Yes. 64, yes. No, scrap. So I think I can sell all of that in there. I don't know if I could. I actually tried selling some last time. Let's go and get some more iron, guys. Let's make some more tools. Blood extractors. Yeah, I ain't got any of those, I don't think. Let me just double check my all the way around. Yeah, I've not even got one yet, actually. Yeah, it's weird, actually. As soon as you mentioned that, I thought, oh, that's a really good idea. That I normally have like 3 or 4 of them kicking about. I've not found a single one. That was a bit of a waste, wasn't it? 334. I think we get to 350. Whoa! No, sir. No. 350. There we go. Put that in there. Some more iron. Hang on a minute. I just suddenly thought, haven't I just unlocked iron tools, you giant, great, huge billabella bellend? How do I make? That's a good point, actually. I forgot about that. We better go get some iron then, haven't we? As soon as we have unlocked iron tools, or we can unlock iron tools. I haven't actually purchased it. Kuro-kuzen. Thank you very much for the sub, bro. Let's get some sub-love in chat for Kuro-kuzen! Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you kindly, sir. Top banana, geezer. Top banana.
How did you know? I love this song.
James!
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and I'm homebound. And I need you, and I miss you. And now I want.
Did I get your message, Jimbo? About what, mate?
Into the sky.
Where did you send me a message, Jimbo? Do you mean here, Jimbo, or? Oh, hang on, Crumble. How come when you upload to YouTube for the 5 hours, it says there's a playback error, so you cannot watch it. I don't know. Let me have a look. Let me have a look, sir. Let's go to my awesome YouTube channel. Who in chat is not subbed to me on YouTube? Come on, sort it out. I'll give you a shout out if you go to sub to me. I feel dirty now, James. Let's have a look at my videos. My channel. Mum, I've got a YouTube channel. Well, which one? Everything looks fine to me, dude. No problems my end. You're talking about Ravenhearst, Jimbo, or something else? What did you say, Jimbo? Let's have a look, mate. Jimbo. How come when you upload to YouTube for the first 5 hours, it says there's a playback error so you cannot watch it? I don't know. Everything looks alright with mine, mate. Some of my videos are like 9 hours long. Is it you doing it, dude? Do you mean like, are you uploading like a 5-hour video? Because I mean, that could take like days, mate. I don't know. I don't know whether you mean me or yourself, Jimbo. I do have a bloody YouTube. Yes, Mojo. You better get your ass over there and subscribe to it as well, mate. All right? Otherwise, there's going to be dire consequences. What am I doing here, guys? Quests. Why does it keep giving me quests? I really want an option to just turn off quests on my screen. Get off. How's things, James? You got your $7 grand PC to play this game. I'll tell you what, you'll still have problems during odd nights, mate. I'll tell you what, that would be cracking to see that one. Hey, imagine playing this in 4K. Hey. Cheers, Two Kings. That's what we like to see. Cheers, broski. I'll get to that ever elusive 1,000 subs on YouTube. It's a dream. Cheers, Ratbags. The YouTube's. I mean, I'm only joking. The YouTube is just archived Twitch footage. That's all. Twitch started deleting VODs, didn't they? I met with a great amount of resistance. Bastard Boy 75 just subscribed to our YouTube channel. Cheers, Bastard Boy. Come on, who in chat's called Bastard Boy 75? That's it, Kuro. Yeah, it plays a lot better. I mean, I'll be honest, Ravenhearst really makes it perform a lot better. But yeah, I mean, if you max everything out on this thing, it's that little cheeky Unity stir, isn't it, Kurakusen? Thank you for the sub, dude. Seriously, thank you for the sub, mate. Yeah, it's that cheeky little ever-present Unity hiccup. What was I doing? In pain, James. I was just in general pain. You're not Bastard Boy Fortune. I refuse to believe it. Cheers, Jonathan Lane. They're upgrading to Unity. I think it's called 2017.1. Is that the engine version? McCory might know. And then the first 5 hours of a new video being uploaded. That's probably why, little crookie. Or Jimbo, sorry. Yeah, it's probably still... It's like if you can start watching a video once it's up there, but you have to like watch it at 240p, don't you? And then as time goes on, it will start unlocking like the other resolutions, won't it? There's someone called, well, it's the retarded Gola Habibi just subscribed to us as well. You got all these people that have got like these like really sort of like quite normalized, you know, and interesting and fun Twitch names. And now we've got Bastard Boy 75 and retarded Gola Habibi. Cheers, Jimbo. Cheers. You knew about the YouTube channel, didn't you, mate? YouTube. I find YouTube fascinating. I find it complete. I have no interest whatsoever of ever trying to do things on YouTube. But I wouldn't have the skill or the time or the knowledge to even begin to start fancy pants rendering super videos with fancy thumbnails and, you know, all these. Wait, here's a question keep me to ask you all this. I go to a channel, right, that has got, like, say, 3 people subbed to it, yeah? And they've got, like, 1 video. But they have, like, this amazing intro. Like, it's really cool, like, graphical intro with, like, this really awesome music. How do people get that? Do people actually go and buy? Is there, like, a service they sign up to or something? Is it the same as, like, getting overlays on Twitch? You just go to, like, a graphic artist, do you? James Guy Holland! Who's that knob? Has just subscribed to us on YouTube. Hello. Cheers, James Guy Holland. Shout out to you, whoever you are. Thank you for the follow, Spudnik. I spent a lot of time on YouTube, Gemsy. A lot of time on YouTube. I was watching my glorious 4K Xbox One X Red Dead Redemption intro today. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. The inventory UI. It always will be with the mods, mate. Yeah, it's because of all the additional recipes. The way around it. Can I show you here? Watch this, look. So if I drag and drop, so look, 1, 2, 3. Well, on 3, I'm going to drag and drop this. So 1, 2, 3. See the lag? 1, 2, 3. Yeah? If I do favourites, look. I'm going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Instantaneous, look. Put it back. 1, 2, 3. Straight away. 1, 2, 3. Straight away. Come back out of favourites. 1, 2, 3. See that little hiccup? And that's not even as bad as it can be. You see the cursor's already moved all the way over there before the wood catches up with it? It's just because you've got so many recipes here that the game. It's not just the things here, it's all the other recipes. So you can either type like ZZ or something in there and search for it, go to favourites or not favourites, whatever you know, your weapon of choice is really, mate. I think it's just an inherent issue with the way the base game works. Cheers, Valiant. Thank you for the subs on YouTube, guys. First Valiant Regiment subscribed. Thank you very much, bro. Yeah, what they've done now, I'll show you when we go back upstairs, but now if you go into, say, like, the forge, rather than it bringing up all the recipes, you've got, like, 2 toggles. You've got the station itself and all. So that really helps with the crafting stations. Grunt, I have a music guy. Is that a song? No, how's that going? Piano. Do you know somebody can make music? Really? Really, really, really? But no, seriously, do people pay for that stuff? Because, I mean, some of them look like really fancy. I mean, some of them look like, you know, someone really knows their stuff, you know, all 3D animations and bolts of lightning and, you know, things. There's someone called Playlist subscribed. It hasn't popped up. No, I haven't seen anything pop up. Yeah, that's right, little cookie. Yeah. I think Jax did. Was it Jax who mentioned that there may be a fix for it coming later on? I can't remember if it was Jax or another modder. Because it might have been Subquake. I can't remember. Someone did say there was a potential fix. Not there was a fix, there was a potential fix for the inventory lag that may be rolled into one of the updates. Ah, cheers, James. People will pay for... Well, yeah, it's true. It just seems weird that... It just made me think it must be relatively cheap. Or do people just like go to one of these like magical websites that just does it for you? Because, I mean, if you've got 3 subscribers and you've only got 1 video up and your account's like 2 years old, it just seems a lot of expense to go to. You know what I mean? 10 million subs. We'd still get 2 views per video. I do love YouTube for what it offers me, but I also have to say I'm not a particularly big fan of how it operates. But It's easy to say that, isn't it? I mean, what's the alternative? You know? The sheer amount of content that is ushered through YouTube, like literally any given hour, 24/7, every day of the year. You know, it's got to rely on some sort of automated systems, hasn't it? It's not like they, you know, they'd have to wire half the planet to troll through every second of every video, wouldn't they? So it's not like I've got a solution, but what's going on with this Facebook dude then? Mark, what's his Zuckerberg or something? Is it? Is he in a? I watched the beginning of whatever it is that's kicking off, right? I'm gonna assume it's something to do with Facebook having sold people's personal viewing habits or whatever it is, anyway, to some company or something. But he was asked by one of the I don't know the people asking the questions. I don't know who they are. I don't know if they're senators or judges or God knows what. So he was asked to divulge the name of the hotel that he spent the night in, didn't he? And you could sort of see his face like going, well, I'd rather not. And then he was asked, like, you know, if you sent any messages to anybody in the last 24 hours, would you care to share their names? And I sat there, literally, I watched it, I think, you really, why don't you just make it up, mate? Just say, yeah, I stayed in the Waldorf last night, and yeah, I sent a message to my my mom, who's called Sheila Zuckerberg. Because it was a blatant trap. I mean, I thought this bloke was supposed to be quite smart, right? And you got to think he's going to be prepped by one hell of a legal team. You can see exactly where that dude was going. I mean, even I saw it. So I thought, that you're off to a bad start there, mate. But didn't Facebook shares go up something like 4%? So I don't know what happened with the rest of the debate or whatever the hell it is, the hearing. Cambridge Analytica, that was the company that bought or did something with Facebook information, but then claimed they deleted it, but didn't. That's about all I know, really. I don't use Facebook. And to be honest, if I did use Facebook, I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of other companies that are selling all my information as well, but Mark is an asshole. I don't know. I've never watched the film either. There is actually a film, isn't there, about how Facebook... Did he nick it off his mate anyway? Wasn't he doing something with his mate and he just decided to call it Facebook and just told his mate to piss off and rolled with it and became a multi-billionaire? I'm pretty sure that he's sitting there not really giving a toss, mate. I'm pretty sure he's a very wealthy man, and this hearing, it's just yet more publicity for him, right? Oh, it's Congress. Oh, it's full-blown. Oh, it's not just a couple of dudes in suits then. It's actual full-blown Congress and making them talk in public so the public will believe they're doing something. Oh, right. Oh, so they're not really doing it. Oh, I see. Sorry, Pax. I'll have to check the film out one day. I mean, like I said, I don't use Facebook, so I don't understand Facebook. I mean that in the most genuine sense. I don't understand what a Facebook wall even is. What does it mean? I've got no idea. I wouldn't touch Facebook with a barge pole, mate. I'd probably have all my bank details on there for the whole world to see within 2 minutes of using it. You sat there this morning for 5 hours watching the hearing. I mean, is it interesting? I mean, I'll probably watch more of it just to try and find out. You know, I think it's an interesting discussion. You know, what was sold and how was it used? I know it was my first beginning sort of tentative steps into trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Flicking through a bit of Twitter and God knows what else this morning. It seemed to point towards some sort of issue with the election involving the Russians. It was at that point I thought, yeah, if I'm going to take it seriously, I really need to read something more than people just, you know, spouting bollocks on Twitter. So I thought I'll leave it there and I'll go and read like a professional news outlet's take on it, perhaps. Yeah, exactly, Miss Grit. You see, this is the interesting thing. I always said this about Ubisoft, when Ubisoft got caught out. I know it's two completely different things, but similar. The analogy's there, I think. When Ubisoft got caught with Watch Dogs and the so-called graphical downgrade, and through that entire fiasco and social media, like, you know, shouting from the rooftops, expecting Ubisoft to do something about it, and oh, it has to stop now. I was just laughing. I was just literally sitting there just laughing at every asshole's freaking comment on the internet. Every single games developer and every single publisher has been doing the same thing since the dawn of time in gaming. It's just that Ubisoft got caught. Ubisoft got caught so blatantly that there was no real debate. It was quite clearly a significant graphical change. But if you actually went on Reddit or spent any time on any forum that was actually like, hang on a minute, it's not like they're the first ones, but no one wanted to hear that. Everyone just wanted to stab Ubisoft. Die! Scum! Graphical downgrade! There were people doing some really good research on Reddit going back with EA games just in the last, like, I think 18 months, and they've done exactly the same thing. So I'm sure Facebook sold all this information or something. I'm pretty sure Google are doing it. I know for a fact Microsoft are doing it. My Windows 10, man, I tell you what, every time I tell my Windows 10 not to do something, I can guarantee it bloody well is in the background. Bloody thing, I don't trust it as far as I can, well, throw it. I'm not throwing my PC anywhere though. The memes of the hearing are far more interesting than the hearings, really. I was on Twitter a fair bit, Pax. There was a lot going on with that because Fortune posted something. I was looking at the picture. It was this dude sitting at a table, and all I could actually see was a dude in the background who had got some really nice pink and white socks on. And I was like, well, what am I missing? I don't really get what the problem is. I don't know who this dude is. And it turned out that the point in the picture was that the dude was sitting on like an extra pillow because apparently he's quite a short guy, isn't he? All I could see was the dude with the pink socks. I thought, they were really nice pink socks they are, mate. I'd like to know where you got them from. How you doing, Shelby? How's things? For news, we'll tell you all about... Oh, Fox News. So they have a bit of a bad reputation, do they? Can we do a loot run, Jimbo? Well, not in the middle of the night we can't, mate. No. Yeah, it's not, is it? That's a good point. Yeah, Fortune's, she's a little bit off colour today, isn't she? I knew you'd see those. Those socks were awesome, mate. They were the dog's daddies of socks, they were. Money is the rule of all evil, says the man who just spent $7,000 on a PC to play 7 days. I'm on to you, Sly Fine. You're going in the special list, mate. The rule of all evil. He's probably got a special ring, Doc. I don't know. I think she looks sickly, to be honest, Shelby. She looks poorly. She looks like she's a little bit faded out, like she's not quite with us. Grumbles! That's gotta be Mojo. That has to be Mojo. That's a Richard Jeff. You right, Jeff? Big up the Jeff, mate. I felt so bad about Jeff yesterday. I felt really bad. I sat there thinking, oh, god damn it. I need to send... I tell you, if I could have sent him a packet of hobnobs and a cup of coffee, I would have done. I'm so sorry, Jeff. I'll take it all back, bro. I'm so sorry. Every time I send a ticket now, all I'm going to be thinking is that if Jeff gets it, he's going to have to like pass it on to another tech because I don't deem him worthy. I mean, how horrible is that? I mean, that could literally destroy a man's soul, right? I need to sort him out. Got to do something. We got to start some sort of intervention for Jeff. I tell you, support Jeff campaign. Hashtag support Jeff. Come on, we can do it. What are we doing? We're trying to... We hack at stone until 4 o'clock, and that should give me enough, hopefully, enough iron to get the forges running for the rest of tomorrow night. Which in turn will enable me to stockpile iron, so that when I eventually do get my steel arrowheads, we can start on the epic journey towards the repeating crossbow. That was close, wasn't it? So many things I need to investigate. So many things going on in the world. Alright, let's throw that back in there. We'll throw that over there. Tell you what, let's just go crazy. Why not? Right, look at that. Madness, I tell you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and start putting some... Yeah, let's go and start smelting stone in the primary forge. Why not, right? Oh, and I must make sure we take some forged iron with me. Come to me and you can have some steel arrowheads. Up my bum. I'll do a scavenge run, Tine. If I haven't found any by the end of tomorrow, I'll take you up on your offer, bro. Cheers, geezer. "49 minutes, well 30 minutes, sorry. That'll do us, right? Get a little bit of concrete, or what, cement. And then we can use this for arrows, can't we? Whoa, dude. No, sir. We're not going to need that much, are we? I wouldn't have thought. We actually need more clay. Yeah, 15 minutes. Should be more than enough, right? Okay. Let's have a little bit to eat. And let's go back to that, we mark it, right? Did we? Let's go back to the, gym. Do I listen to podcasts? I have done sometimes, yeah. It depends on what it is. I mean, I don't have a regular podcast that I listen to. I used to listen to Giant Bomb when I was commuting on and off, but Giant Bomb, I don't know what's happened to them. I know they went through a lot. You know, as a team, they just don't seem to ever find anything good in the world anymore. You know, like Jeff, he just seems, after what everything happened with Ryan, Jeff just seems, I don't know, it's like everything's just bad. It's not that it's, you know, I don't mind them being negative. You know, there's a place as a gaming journalist, yeah, there's going to be a time where you got to talk about the negative things about a game. You got to talk about the negative things that are going on in gaming, and you know, all the horrendous things we see. But it's almost like I'm just tired of them always finding the bad side of things and focusing so much on it. I genuinely feel almost like some of them just have lost the fun of gaming, and that does happen. And I think if you're doing, you know, gaming as part of your career choice, then maybe that's more likely to happen. It just seems like every time I listen to them, the magic's gone. They don't seem to be able to find the fun in anything anymore. It's not like everything they do is like that, but there's no mojo, there's no Giant Bomb spirit anymore. I used to say, yeah, I mean, to answer your question, I used to listen to them a fair old bit. There's a game coming out called Pantheon, and Dayhawk, I don't know if he's in chat, he's very involved in the setup of an early guild and people that are doing YouTube videos and sort of promoting the game and talking about the classes and all the rest of it. And I'm sure he gave me a link to somebody that's got a good podcast on that, so it could be something to listen to when I'm out and about. Did we ever check the truck out? No, we didn't. I am upset about it, Jack. I am. Yeah. I'll have to do something. I need to set the scales balance, mate. Yeah, I need to send them a message. Up the Jeff. Up the Jeff. You alright, Buckshot? Back to work, your boss is looking at you. See you later, Andy. Take care, bro. Love ya. Right, get me some goodies. You alright, Skidmark? How's things with you, fella? £10 stone per wood. Is it that bad? Is that all it is? Nah, it can't be 10 stone per wood, surely. That sounds terrible. Ah, there's Dayhawk. Look, there's Dayhawk. For those of you with the shotgun class, if you find a regular shotgun, reassemble it as a Benelli, and you can sell it for twice. Oh, nice tricksy. Nice tricks there, mate. You're right, Chinovich. Is this game worth getting now, or should I wait for more updates? It still looks like a PlayStation. That's not fair, is it? That's not fair at all. We quite often hear that sort of comment in here, Chinovich, and you're going to get called out on it, because unless you can show me a PlayStation 2 game that looks like this. No. No, you silly Billy. You see, you went too far. You went too far. It is worth getting, yes. As long as you get it on the PlayStation. PC, mate. Get it on the PC, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh, nice. Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Skidmark. Not too bad. I had a busy morning this morning, sir. Managing to crack on with our big scavenge run this week. I need to go out and get feathers for Horde Night there, guys. So don't let me forget that. It's all very well doing scavenge runs, but I also need to keep the ammo in check. That's the main one, isn't it? We checked all of those. Let's take my wooden frames back. Definitely checked all of those. Don't like this room one little bit, mate. It's a bit of a mess, actually. I blame Andy. Hopefully Andy can't hear me. And Andy caused me great stress yesterday. With his gallivanting in the game, he nearly finished me off, mate. Cheers, Freddie. I had it looked at again this morning, so all is good, sir. I've got a prescription for some nice painkillers as well, so. Or at least I'm assuming they're nice painkillers. After what Lakon said earlier, I better check and find out they're bloody like 250mg paracetamol like his or something. Nothing there. What we got? Cheez-Its. It's a nice feed in there. There is actually some half decent kibble. It's a nice word, isn't it? Kibble. Ooh, steggy kibble. Let me just scrap. Scrap. Oh, actually, can you sell these? Oh, you can sell them? No! You knob. Sell. Well, learn to cook. Scrap. Clothing and armor. Scrap. Mining tools. Scrap. Just going to sell these to Nobber McDongle over here. If I remember, I'll repair them as well. Are there pistols in toilets? There used to be. In vanilla, there definitely are. I don't know whether that's changed with Ravenhearst. I quite often find pipes and things in there. Quite often used to find a handgun and some ammo in the toilets, didn't we? How's things for you anyway, Shelby? You okay, mate? Did you hear about all your things, mate? Have you heard back or? Ooh. I've got. In fact, let me just have a swig at that. Actually, got myself a rather nice Lucozade mango and passion fruit. I fancy a coffee. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. It's very refreshing, that is. It's also very cold, which doesn't help. Oh, nice one, Genuine. You all settled back in, have you, mate? Everything how you like it.
It's about time.
Yeah, I think we will next eat. What time is it? It's already 1:30, isn't it? Yeah, we could always do that next evening, I think, Freddie. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have a coffee, to be honest. Okie dokie. Where are we going? Left. To the trader. That doesn't look like the trader. Are we going the right way? Oh yeah, we are, because there's the octagonal tower, look. Jesus. The thing is, the pistols are a bit of a waste of time anyway now, Smetanol. Smetanol, sorry. You can't really sell them for much, mate. And I'm not a pistol kind of guy. They don't really do enough damage, in my opinion, to warrant carrying it. Got a tip run to get rid of all the junk, have you, genuinely? That's got to feel good when you do that, right? House all in order, all the junk and debris removed. Nice feeling, yeah? Crack open an ice cold beer, put some tunes on. Lovely jubbly, mate. Well, I'm glad it's all worked out.
What can I get you today?
What can I get you? Well, I've got a really naff padlock, which actually are worth quite a lot of money, look. God damn it. Kicks boots. They've got little games for Kicks' boots here, look. Can't do anything with those either.
Safe travels.
I think I will actually... I might as well read it, why not? Let's treat ourselves. Oh, can't see myself ever using a rocket launcher, but... 290 Dukes tokens. I don't know where to go next, guys. What are we after? We're after steel arrowheads, aren't we? Steel arrowheads and butcher's knives. We're just cursed. Simple as that. We are just cursed. Never to find anything useful. Or at least nothing that we'll find useful at present. Yeah, you still don't get a lot for them, huge type. And of course, you're still very limited to what you can sell. So there's quite a big nerf to everything trader-wise. Have I found any 45s? Don't even know what one of them is, but no. Do you mean like a Magnum or something like that? No, nothing. Nothing even remotely resembling a fancy pistol. A Colt 45. Am I learning things? No, no such luck, bro. God damn it, more bloody clothes. You having a laugh? The results came back already, but the doc hasn't called back. Just realised I'll call him today. Cool. Well, I hope it's good news, shall we? Is this the popper pills that I died horribly in? It is, isn't it? Yeah, this was the death pop. The death popper pills. That's where Granny Tyson smashed down a wall and tore my ball bag off. Ball bag, Shelby. Come here, woof woof. Come on, mate. Come on. I'm not enjoying that. Can you die now, please? What the hell, dude? What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa! Not happening. Oh god, damn it! I thought I was actually gonna die then. I made the mistake of coming off the road, didn't I? One me. Oh, this knife sucks balls, mate. So I go and check to see if the trader's actually got another knife. Where was he? He was only down here, wasn't he? I didn't think to check. It's really hard to make dukes now, little crookie. Well, I say it's hard. It's hard to make large amounts. It's quite easy to make a couple of 300 to empty a vending machine. But you know, if you're trying to make like 10, 11, 20 to 12 plus thousand, it's something you've got to be consciously doing it. Whereas before, you just constantly had a trickle income that you could spend. Now you sort of really need to fight. You know, if I see something that's going to be worth 10,000 tokens in here, I doubt I could make 10,000 even in a week. Unless I was lucky with
only the best merchandise.
Obviously, I can sell brass and stuff. Let's just have a look. So, someone said the machete works, right? But it's 7 grand. There's just like no way I could afford that. I could come back tomorrow morning, say, with all of my car tyres and things. I can't remember if I actually tried to sell some of those.
I thank you, kind sir.
But no. I mean, the machete would do, though, right? I don't know if it's as good as a butcher's knife. You're right, Sandy Pants. Dog meat from Fallout 4. Did I ever get the pooch in Fallout 4? I don't think I ever did I? I kind of fell out of love with Fallout 4. YT, why not play Fortnite? Game I like to watch more than play, YT. Not particularly interested in playing it. You've got loads of dukes from doing the handing quests for condoms, bags, and other stuff. I think you're probably just getting better quest drops than me then, Tone. You eat pussy. Something tells me you've probably never tasted pussy in your fucking life, mate. Ooh, car. Shelbury. Where did that even go? We were talking about cheese or something. Didn't we mention brie? Right, let's go and have a little. Gonna have a little cheeky breaky. Make sure there's nothing around the back. I'll check on the reef as well. Ooh! We'll take these, look. You like slurp juice? How you doing, bro? Wrenchy McWrench. Let me just eat that. For some reason, I seem to be getting. Whoa! I seem to be getting through food a lot quicker than normal. I'm not hot or anything, so I don't understand why. Let me just check around here. I'm not entirely convinced. I'll check that properly for sleepers. That's good. Why is the quality so bad you won't source? What the hell? DZ. Anybody else got any problems? All looks okay on my end. It all looks spunky-dory from where I'm sitting. There's something wrong with the cream cheese and then Shelby. See, it's how Jake's getting out of hand, Shelby. You see what I'm saying? It's like, who the hell Shelby? I don't even. There's no one in chat called Shelby. Perfect. I'm kind of tempted to go through the back door because that's where that's where we got murdered, wasn't it, last time? You can be tempted all you like, darling. You ain't getting in there. Let's get in. As long as we've got your permission. It's cute. That little tickle under the chin as we say it. Ooh, hello, Shelby. A little cheeky monkey. She's going to respawn there, isn't she? I don't want to go in through the front door. In fact, I need to clear that front door. Oh, what, really? It's like proper rock solid, mate. Let me just have another packet of Cheez-Its. I'm really, really wary of coming in here, guys. This is where it all went Pete Tong last time, innit? You're right, Slurp. Oh, balls! Was he running? No, he's not. God damn it. We're on random gem, mate. It's a seed called Skull and Bones. Hey, Alethea, I just suddenly remembered. Does anyone recall if I've actually got a working cement mixer at the traders? I didn't even think. You know what, Alethea? I've never done that ever. I've never used the trader to manufacture or you know, the workbench. I might have to start thinking about it because I come into town like most days anyway, don't we? So, did I ever actually get a chance to search this place, or did we just get overrun by that big horrible Tyson granny? Am I playing at 1080p? Well, I'm playing at 10. Oh, right, 1440 today. Don't know actually. But the stream's at 720, mate, so it doesn't really matter what I'm playing at. I think I'm on 1440 today. In fact, I probably am, because I had to reinstall the game, didn't I? Because we went to 312, so yes, I'm probably staying at my default settings. Right, that's all of them down. There's definitely that one in the back. She came through the wall last time, didn't she? So I really don't like this place. Oh my god, we've actually got grannies in here, look. And Nobber outside, look. Where's she gone? I think there's another one in that room as well. Oh, here she comes, look. God, blimey, look at the size of that, mate. Down, evil woman, down. This is where she respawns. Oh, look, Sonny Jim. Trolled, man. Oh my god. That's the dude that I just shot out the back. Holy crap balls. Alright, we're making a consolidated effort to get in here. I think she's gonna come through on her own. Oh, we got a lurky muck. Oh, that's a terrible shot. I'll tell you what I'd really like. This would be something I'd love to see, right? Traps. I mean, simple traps. So, for example, I could place down a bear trap. It might take me a couple of seconds to, you know, to do it, but I could place a bear trap near a door. Wait for them to smash down the door. The bear trap would trigger. Maybe take off a leg. So it turns it into a crawler, and then you'd have to go and pick it up and reset it. So it wouldn't be OP, but it'd just give you some like really nice alternatives to play style, wouldn't it? You know, she's coming towards me. I could place a trap down there, back up. She'd get caught in it. I could line up my shot. You know what I mean? They could have a durability, for example, so sometimes the zombies could actually damage it and break it. So sort of like, you know, repeatable traps. I know Starvation had bear traps, didn't it? Which we had a lot of fun with. You'd just have to make sure they weren't OP. Yeah, quite a long time to set, so it's not something you do in the middle of a fight or anything. Got 40,000 concrete mix and you don't own an engine yet. Yeah, that's what I was struggling with. That's the main reason I've not even tried unlocking concrete. I mean, I don't even know if I've got the level or the skill points to do it. But I might take a little detour on the way back, Alethea, see if we can do that. Andrew Camp, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, sir. What's that? Granny Pancakes? That's what she turned me into, mate. She slapped me something silly, didn't she? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, how are we doing for... Oh, I've got no bloody room, bro. Wrong screen, fella. Quick run home. Taking all the loots today. All the loots! I think it does matter. The higher res you play on, if the stream 720, the quality is way worse than the stream since it's hard to render for your res. Nope. Sorry, mate. Noopity nope, nope, nope. Don't work like that, dude. Barbed wire. Yeah, but you can't pick it up, can you? Be nice if you could do the A-frames. Thing is, the zombies know about A-frames. They path around them, don't they, if they can. Like I said, just a little bear trap. So it would, you'd have to learn it as a skill. It would take up a slot in your inventory. You could only have one. You can't stack them in 3s, 4s, 5s, 20s, 10,000s. You could just place it on the door. Just be one of those nice little things to have for when a zombie bursts through a door, or you just want to protect an entrance while you're scavenging. So maybe like a 3 or even 4 second set time. Zombie goes in it, one or two things can happen. The zombie can struggle to get out and be doing damage to the trap while it's doing it, perhaps. Is that a cow? Or it can actually snap the zombie's leg clean off. The zombie can just like wrench its putrid leg off. Be quite an interesting way of mixing it up, wouldn't it? Have a can. I don't think I've ever used rolling paper, so... let's get home. I have to remember this place. That was oh no, it wasn't there, was it? Remember that little dance we did from that dog pack? I was still quite impressed with that. I forgot about that. It was we did that little jump around the debris and then through that little side door, didn't we? And the dogs got all confused and stopped. Yeah, it'd be quite cool, I think, Sly Farm. Like I said, it would just be one of those little extra things. You know, a lot of people might not ever use it, but you'd have to make it so that they were quite hard to make, so that once you'd made it, you couldn't use them as like... Because I remember in Starvation, they were actually pretty lethal, weren't they? Lethal in the sense that if you stood on one, it killed you as well. It used to kill you rather immediately, didn't it? Yeah, you wouldn't want hundreds of them all around a base for Horde night. Quite like the thought of like a thief-style character who's maybe got some little funky things, little traps, smoke bombs, heat bombs, distractions like flares. Like throw a flare on the floor. Chicks, baby. How you doing, Chicksy? Oh, the heck! Oh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Oh, I like the sound of that, Sly. Yeah. Watching a zombie crawl into the bear trap, just watching it snap its head clean off. Oh, that'd be cool. But yeah, you know, you could have like a thief class maybe that has. I was just thinking like little heat bombs, or you know, but maybe adding. Can you make Molotovs with? Oh God, what was that? Jesus balls! Oh freaking Christ! I wonder what that was then. Holy balls, bro! It was just viscera. It was just splash viscera. Oh my God! It looked like some hideous, like sort of Fortnite gobbledygooky thing beast. God blimey, sunshine. Right, organics. As things, chicks. Organics. Don't need that. Scavenging. Scrap. Organics. Medicinal. Oh, well, that's medicinal as well. Okay, let's put specialists. So, specialist. Specialist, 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 specialist. Specialist, 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 specialist. 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 Quite a lot of smeltables there, aren't there? We got smelt, 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 and smelt. Organic, 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 organic. What am I missing over there, guys? Is that where that normally goes? It is, isn't it? And then we've got that and that. That. Not a bad little loot run. How's things then, chicks? You alright, fella? How's life treating you, chicks? Are you having a good week, bro? Oh, I've just suddenly noticed. Got poops in there as well. And grain alcohol. That'd be nice for a mining, maybe. Oh, yeah, we need to, let me go and check the forges. I need to get some forged iron. Alright, Yeti. That was cement, wasn't it? 7 seconds. Well, that was good timing, wasn't it? Jesus. Let's make some. Oh, I need to learn it. We're not maxed out yet, so. Oh, come on, knobbers! What I wouldn't do for like a 100 quality sniper rifle right now. Still really reluctant to use my 19 quality one. Even for knobbers like this. Double whammy biker gang, look. You having a struggle finding somewhere, chicks? Whoa, you've actually got to give notice to that. So how long does that leave you, chicks? Is it like a month or? Have you found places you like, chicks? It's just the money side of it, or are you just struggling to find somewhere? Did Grump answer about the RDR2 Battle Royale? What's that, mate? I watched a load of that Radical Heights. I didn't realise it was Cliff Blazinski's game. I had no idea Cliffy B was behind it. I think I seriously nearly died laughing earlier reading a thread because I don't know if any of you know, but Cliffy B's last game, Lawbreak, has not done particularly well. And someone was posted up on, I think it was Receptra, something along the lines of, you know, with Radical Heights, and someone said something along the lines of, I really hope it doesn't mean that the Lawbreaker community suffers. there is no Lawbreakers community. No one plays that game. Yeah, shocking. I didn't realise. I really did not realise. It's only taken them 6 months to make it as well. Like, I kind of like the ATM side of it. It was quite good fun watching people camp in those spots, but time will tell, won't it? Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, are we talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, are we? I'm going to assume that's what you mean, mate. I know nothing about that, bro. That sounds like just sexual to me, James. I will discover it later on my own Steam anyway, because I'm watching a lot of the 4K footage on Xbox One X, so there's a ton of stuff I've not read about Red Dead Redemption 2 at the minute, James, but thanks for the heads up, dude. I'll definitely check it out. Have you seen anything, James? Have you seen any of the 4K footage? Oh, mate, it's unbelievable. Oh, Jimbo, thank you for the bits, bro. Take that. Fortune's got a smelly fanny. Let's see if she heard that. So you can play out that game, darling. Right, let's go. Let's go and have a little look over. You're saving to watch it later at work. Oh, James, can you imagine? You might actually get to play a Battle Royale with me, mate, if you'd have me on your team. Just have me on your team once, dude, alright? Even if I'm terrible. You can promise me I can play once with you. Tons of places we like for $1,400. Is that a month for a 2-bed? Oh my god. I mean, I don't know what. It means nothing to me, chicks. I don't know what the price of living is over there, mate. So, you know, it means nothing to me. But I'm going to assume that's a hell of a lot of dollar, though, right? I will almost certainly try and get it on Xbox One X, James. It's not going to be on PC for months, if not years afterwards. I would love to try and save up. I think it's unlikely I'll be able to afford one, but I know people with Xbox One X's, mate, and I know that they're not interested in Red Dead Redemption 2. So if I'm really lucky and it comes out at that same time, same sort of time frame where another big game comes out, because a lot of them are playing single player games on Xbox One X. The guys that are in Brum and my family. But they're playing their multiplayer games on PlayStation 4. So if I'm really lucky when Red Dead Redemption comes out, I might be able to borrow an Xbox One X rather than having to splurge on it. Because you've got to think, if you go and have a look, James, if you get a chance, mate. I mean, I've already got like 3 videos checked to watch after the stream later. They've just updated, I think, 5 or 6 games on with backwards compatibility team. And Red Dead Redemption in 4K, mate. I was sitting there thinking, yeah, but it's still not going to, you know, the textures still aren't going to look like any better, are they? The textures are the textures, right? How wrong was I? It looks like a completely different game, mate. All the things that used to niggle me a little bit about the overall image quality with Red Dead Redemption, it looks like what we wanted. A remaster of Red Dead Redemption, mate. It is absolutely stunning what that backwards compatibility team are doing. It's a massive selling point for the Xbox One X, and Microsoft really need to start upping their game in terms of showcasing this stuff. All the gaming sites have been like, Jesus, you know, I mean, they're genuinely just like smacked in the balls by it. It's just unbelievable, dude. So I have no doubt Red Dead Redemption 2, I think it's due in October, is it this year? I should imagine the Xbox One X will be the definitive version. I'm sure of it. Unless Sony somehow have some sort of deal with, is it Rockstar San Diego to not make the Xbox One X version any better, then I mean, you know, if there's no mega difference, I'm not going to worry about it. But I have a funny feeling that Xbox One X is going to be kicking ass, mate. So, some of the games just look stunning there. They really do. There's games I can't play at 4K on my PC, dude. You know what I mean? Not in a million freaking years. I certainly can't even play Red Dead Redemption on my PC. So the thought of being able to play that at 4K, mate. Oh my god. My favourite game of all time at 4K. Lock 30 FPS. Ah! Life don't get any better than that. It's a hell of a lot when you're also trying to save for a home. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't know what, like I said, the cost of living is, chicks. I mean, it sounds like a lot, just you know, that amount, but you know, I'm not privy to what gas, electric rates, the equivalent of council taxes over there. We've got a really bad exchange rate at the minute. I think it's like 0.68 pence, isn't it, to the dollar? Or however it works. I know PayPal has stitched me up royally recently. Am I getting the new Spider-Man? I'd love to, Trill. I'm a big Spidey fan, and there's a lot of new footage of Spidey out, isn't there? It looks really good fun, mate. It looks like finally we've actually got a Spider-Man game that is going to kick ass. It looks so fluid, and the combat looks so much fun. Definitely looks interesting. So I'm going to need to put a little bit more iron in here in the morning. That will finish off the iron grills. This one is topped up with iron and clay to make some more arrowheads. And this one is still smelting stone, isn't it? So let's get... should we go in for the night, or... Oh, hang on. Sorry, guys. I need to get the... that's what... I knew there was something... I keep bouncing around the 3 crafting stations, and I've just suddenly realised it was... It's iron, isn't it? I desperately need some iron, so make some iron tools. Well, does it work like that? I don't think it does it? How do I make an iron? Isn't it in the blacksmithing station? Oh shit, it is, isn't it? Oh no, I didn't. Oh balls. Make 150 of that. Yeah, I need to make the heads in that thing, right? Let me get out of here. Let me go and learn my skills so we don't get eaten by some stupid ass zombie. That's a nice screenshot for today. I like that. Beautiful. Bish bash bosh. What have you got an Xbox, James? Oh, of course you have, because that's what you played Elder Scrolls Online on, wasn't it, mate? Yeah, I did actually have a bit of a cheeky look, James. Very, very early hours of this morning. See, when I found out about this 4K update that the backwards compatibility team have done, I just had a look at how much Xbox One X's are. They're 450 quid. They are expensive, mate, you know. I mean, I say expensive. I mean, they're not. I suppose they're not expensive when you think about what you're getting for it. It's actually a really, really good price for the hardware that's sitting there. But I think, like I said, to play one game, right? Albeit, you know, the favourite game ever for me. I could probably justify it, but other things to worry about in the meantime. But luckily, it doesn't even come out until October, does it? So. And there's that ever. So, Sony and Rockstar do have a very close working relationship, don't they? So we might be surprised to discover that maybe the Xbox One X doesn't necessarily have that much extra. But then again, back in the day, the PlayStation 3 version of Red Dead Redemption was significantly poorer than the Xbox 360 version. So you alright, Mike? How you doing, bro? Big bad Mike. I've not had a coffee in my mug today, Mike. I'm having to rehydrate so I can have some painkillers later. Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 2 was a good Spidey open world game. Can't remember that actually, Valium. Can't remember that at all. Next Horde isn't until 42. We've got 4 days till the Horde, mate. That looks really expensive, is it? Where's the most expensive place in America to live? It's like in the UK, you know, inner London is just insane. I mean, house prices, just general cost of living. I mean, is it somewhere, as you'd expect, sort of like Washington, DC, etc., etc.? You're right, Jimbo. You've got to add my 8 bits onto the big... That's the sub list, mate. Thank you for the bits, Jimbo. And thank you for the bits, Paprika. How you doing? How's things, Paprika? San Francisco and New York. Really, San Francisco? See, I wouldn't have thought of that. What's so special about San Francisco, then? New York kind of makes it, you know, it makes sense, doesn't it? It's that same way London makes sense. But why San Francisco, then? Is there like a real... boom in San Francisco with jobs and things, or? Oh, don't worry, Mum. I will be drinking plenty of coffee in it later, mate. just not at the minute. In fact, Mike, I treated myself in honour of your mighty mug. I bought myself some Tassimo pods on eBay a couple of days ago. I think expected delivery was Monday. I'm thoroughly looking forward to being home. I think it worked out something like about 19 pence a cup of coffee, which I thought was pretty reasonable, to be honest, for the old Tassimo pods. So yeah, I mean, it's the only mug I use now. So, well, mugs, should I say? Bring that in there. Bring that in there. The lemon noodles. Let's grab that. Some Cheez-Its. San Francisco tech companies. And in San Francisco, you'll spend $4,000 a month to rent a 1-bedroom apartment. Jesus. You live in, what's that, Sly Farm? You live in the top 3 hardest places to live in. What do you mean by hardest places to live? You mean it as it is the most expensive? Or? Iron tools. Let's do it. Let's unlock it. Tools. Iron tools. Buy. 35. So I'm going to assume... Let's go and get some mining done. And then in the morning we'll go and pop some more iron in. We should have iron tools by tomorrow evening then, shouldn't we? Well, you know, we do an alright job with this of a night, don't we? Get about 250 iron if we crack on with it. So San Francisco, was there like a massive boom in San Fran and lots of tech companies just suddenly started springing up, you know, good, well-paid jobs, things like that? The website is the median cost of a one-bed rental. San Francisco, close to 4,000. Oh, sorry, 3,590. New York's actually less. Holy shit. Isn't that a massive... Oh my god, so actually LA is like actually not that expensive in comparison. Why isn't that weird? As an outsider, I'm really quite surprised by that. I thought LA would be mega expensive. I mean, obviously it's still not cheap. But wow, look at the difference. California's always been expensive. Yeah, I was going to say, if you'd said California was one of the most expensive places to live, I would have gone, yeah, that's no surprise. It's the same as when you said New York, actually. You've got a 4-bedroom house in North Georgia. I don't know where that is. Where's North Georgia, where Sandy Pants? That's $1,400 a month on the mortgage. Jeez. Everything costs too much. Oh, Silicon Valley. Oh, is Silicon Valley in... Is that San Francisco? Jesus Christ, I didn't even realise that before. In fact, I don't even know where I thought Silicon Valley was. Now that I come to think about it. To buy a house in San Francisco proper, not some outlying areas, 2 to 4 million for a 2-bedroom. Oh my god, isn't that amazing? I reckon you should get one of them chicks. And then I can come and visit. That'd be nice. Chip chop, mate. Get on with it. It's still training your wife not to use regular mugs. The girlfriend tried to half-inch my big tumbler, Mike. She said that would be perfect for her commute in the morning. There were looks, Mike. There were looks. There's a daily check on that mug, just in case she's tried to half-inch it, fella. Oh, so that's south, just north of Florida. Okay, Sandy Pants. Wow. Living the dream, guys. The American dream. If I could get one of those, I could afford to fly you out. Yeah. Oh, I hope the search goes well, chicks. I'm sure you'll find that one sweet, beautiful place that you can't possibly afford, but you'll you'll do it for your better half, mate. You know what I mean? Extra job, you know. Sell your Yeti mug. I hope you find somewhere, dude. It's exciting time for you, mate. The American dream died in the 60s. Look at that, look at that. Oh, look. Laser light. Check that out. Oh, isn't that creepy? Andy's behind me. Have a glug of the old goldenrod. We might have to switch over to... in fact, I should have made some more red meat, shouldn't I? You're right, Kaiser. So Twitter, Facebook, Apple, Google, they're all just a 20-minute bus ride away from San Francisco. Wow. So we are talking serious money, right? Jeez, wow. Who'd have thought it? It's not exciting. Well, it is when you find it, chicks. You know, that exciting move from the old place to the new place. You know, that little cheeky fresh start. Lovely jubbly, mate. You'll get there. Can't make the iron one yet, Smith and Lol. I need to go out to the... I need to go make the blades on the blacksmithing station. I normally have my blacksmith station inside my main build, but because there's the bug with the lighting, I didn't want to have that crackle going constantly. It means I can't hear the zombies, so I've had to put it outside, unfortunately. It's going to cost me downtime, because quite often I'd use evening time to craft a set of new blades. We'll just have to be a bit smarter about it. Don't you worry, Valiant. You'll have candles galore, sir. That was cool, McCory. Should it again? That's silly, man. He's not taking the jam jar top off. What's a silly Billy? It's amazing what kids will spot, isn't it? See, I've noticed it. It's just that I've completely tuned it out now because I probably do it like 90 times a day. It's just one of those things that I'm completely oblivious to. Thank you for the follow. Is that Mohar? I'm not sure. Mohammed? What your name is there, mate? I'm sure it's something very funky and cool. Too damn hot to move those. You see, say that to someone in the UK, they're like, get out of here. we are definitely sun seekers in the UK, but yes, we would struggle horrendously, no doubt. Is that iron or is that egg? No, I think we keep getting stoned until we've got the iron tools, and then we'll start hitting the node. Yeah, I was just about to say, actually, Kaiser, it's interesting, isn't it? Because it's not just about the heat, is it? It's the humidity that, for example, I would struggle with more than the heat. Don't mind the heat at all, but high humidity, oh, it's a killer, mate. That does sound creepy, Alethion, yeah. It actually costs you $300 a month for aircon. See, it's weird, isn't it? Because in the UK, it's like, whoa, what? That sounds crazy. But actually, when you look at the amount we spend on our gas bills to heat our homes, it's unbelievable, mate. Really crazy. Gas prices in the UK are shocking at the minute. You're right, Diz. How you doing? $300 every month. Is that like, I mean, how many months of the year is that, Paprika? Because obviously, in the UK, our heating's probably only on for a few months of the year. In my house, if it was working, it would be on every single day of the week if the girlfriend had got anything to say about it. But for most people, we only really turn them on sort of like, oh, I don't know, I mean, November, December, January, really? We've had some like crazy cold spells this year throughout February and March, but it's not like our gas bills are crazy all year round. It's kind of, you know, we get a massive spike sort of in the winter, but the rest of the year it's actually either quite mild or in fact reasonably pleasant, to be honest. To heat your home in the winter only costs about $50. Yeah, see, that's where we get hit really hard, mate.
Hello?
A nice sweet 25. Very nice. Sly5, thank you for the follow, dude. How much we got? 125. Now, hopefully we'll start getting. In fact, I'm really tempted thinking about it. I've got 51. Now we've already unlocked that. I do need to unlock cement. Oh. I think, concrete, I think it's called, isn't it? Concrete mixing, I need science 3 for it. So, that's going to cost me 12 points. Go on then. And then, sorry, no, I just found out it's concrete, not cement. And we'll buy that. Alright, so I can make cement in the forge now, right? It's amazing how quick that's going to fill up. I think, is it still capped at 30,000 of a smelted product in a forge in Ravenhearst? I can't see they would have changed it. How hangeth thee, fine sir? Oh, most verily, Mr. Mason. Thank you. Most merrily indeed. Not too bad, Geezer. Not too bad, mate. Sounds very nice, Paprika. That sounds very nice, mate. Really, how? What? As in wildly differing prices for electric and everything, yeah. It's amazing how diverse America is, isn't it? In everything. I think if you don't live in America, or you know, you don't travel there regularly, or you have no real day-to-day contact with America, it's very easy for someone like from the UK. One, it's almost incomprehensible for us to really think about how big America actually is. It's like ridiculous, isn't it? I remember we had a conversation about Texas. Texas is the biggest state, right? And I can't remember who posted it up, but there's a couple of maps posted up in the chat, and I was like, Jesus Christ, mate, you know, you just got no idea. But America's, you know, it's easy in the UK to think of America as being America, but America's made up a lot of different places, right? A whole bunch of very, very different states with a lot of very different laws and a lot of very different cultures, and it's really easy to forget that if you're not part of it, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's it. Alaska's the, yeah, that's it, yeah. I always seem to rule out Alaska, it's like because no one lives there, which is again another really, really stereotypical view to have in it. I'm sure there's a hell of a population of people in Alaska, right? It's just that I'm sure. I mean, what is the difference? I mean, what's the population of Alaska compared to Texas? Is it a massive difference, or is it the fact that Alaska's so damn big it actually has got a hell of a population? I've got no idea. It's amazing how naive one can be about things. You've got the most expensive gas or petrol and electricity in the US, California. And why is that? Do they have all sorts of special taxes on it for environmentally friendly things? Or is it just... So I've always thought of Alaska as being like this just ridiculously vast place, but with a relatively small population. Whereas Texas is this really vast place with like billions of Texans running around. Maybe not billions, but... California is not bigger than Texas. No, it's nowhere near, is it? It takes 14 hours to go end to end in Texas. That's mad. That's insane. In fact, God, is it actually? That sounds quite quick, to be honest. What are we travelling in? Hang on a minute, Darth. What are we travelling in for this 14 hours, right? Bullet train or push bike? The capital of Alaska actually has 32,000 pop. Whoa. And Texas got 28 million people. Alaska's got around 700,000. Jesus Christ. Wonder what the population of the UK is. Got no idea. Absolutely no idea. Just finished Dark on Netflix. Dark. I don't know if we've discussed that one. It's not ringing any bells, dude. Worth checking out though, yeah? Is that where you're from, Chicks? Are you a Texan? That's 14 hours driving pretty fast. That's going at, I was going to say, that's not trundling around at like 60, 70 miles an hour like you would on a British motorway. What's your speed limit as well over there? Or is, oh God, I bet that's different in different states, yeah? You know, like on your big motorways, so I'm guessing what you'd call a highway, where you've got the maximum speed, how fast can you go? In the UK, it's 70. That's as fast as you're allowed to go in the UK. 70 miles an hour. Driving on, obviously, the correct side of the road, so there's a difference. Bear that in mind. Oh my God. So, whoa. So there's 28 million people living in Texas, but there's 40 million people living in California. And half of them are moving to Texas. Oh, Jesus. West Texas is up to... Oh, so it's a similar speed limit to us then. It's not a massive difference. Max is 85, but some at 75. I thought it might be... Because, I mean... I remember when I've been to America, one of the things that always struck me was just how freaking big your roads were compared to ours. I mean, even our biggest of motorways, just they're pretty pathetic. Let's be honest, right? And they're forever doing work on them. But you're bloody Christ Almighty, you've got so many bloody lanes, and the lanes are so big compared to what we get over here as well. Minnesota actually has no limit. Wow. Germany's quite interesting in that. On their, is it the autobahns? Don't they have like no limit in certain areas as well? Oh, wasn't there like a lot of work done on that as well? Research, and it turned out that for some reason it actually makes it safer, like less incidents. But you can't really compare one country to another, can you? It's I mean, the British drivers are just complete lunatics, to be honest. they're terrible. We are awful. Like, the amount of terrible things I see on a daily basis, it staggers belief what people do in their cars. But sand can go. Oh, actually, technically, sand we can throw in the smeltables box. So I've got 219. Yeah, I really do need to start thinking a bit more seriously about getting feathers and what have you. Otherwise, we'll end up with a mosh pit with no arsenal to defend it with, which is going to be pointless, isn't it? Oh, that's what I went up for. God damn it. Autobahn has no max unless you're in a big truck. Oh, yeah, I didn't know if that was still a thing or not. I read about that like years ago. There was some accompanying research sort of suggesting that as a reason, because like, people in the UK think, oh, there's no speed limit, oh, there must be loads and loads of accidents, but actually it's the exact opposite. I suppose there might be a difference in the rate of fatalities or something, perhaps, who knows, but... So it's all them super quality German cars as well, you see. These bloody crazy things we have to run around in over here. You've heard driving in France is terrifying. It is. It is terrifying. I can genuinely say yes, it is. I mean, the average British motorist thinks they are the only person that should be allowed on the road. That is just a general, de facto, normal status. If you're in a car and you're British, nobody else should be allowed on the roads during your commute. Everybody feels the same way. And everybody's a terrible driver except for you because you're perfect. I'm sure that's the same the world over though, right? The French are insane. Absolutely insane. Not to mention some of their roads are insane as well. Like literally nothing between you and a 900-foot drop into a forest. It is terrifying. No cat's eyes, no illumination, no barriers on the side of the road, just nothing. It's a sad, mind you, Italy's not much better. You've never seen so many one-car accidents in your entire life. Jesus. Yeah, it's we went to Brum recently. God damn, the motorway. Oh, it was just a nightmare. Absolute bloody nightmare. We have got a terrible. Well, we got everything in the UK is bleeding terrible. Our trains are terrible. Our motorways are terrible. It's shocking, mate. We've got a cracking canal system, you know. If you want to live in medieval times. You've taken 120 mph taxi rides in Germany. Oh my god! I remember my dad. My dad used to like Jaguars, and I remember being on the motorway and he hit 110 in his Jag. That was terrifying. That was really terrifying. I was very young. Naughty daddy. What is that like in a London Espeta? Yeah, I can imagine. Crazy, mate. Why have I got? Oh, it's 2 minutes on the clock, isn't it? Better pop some more in there. What was that in chat, mate? Tony Boy died. Tony left the game. He's not having a lot of luck, is he? I need to go and get some more goldenrod as well. We're in that dangerous position at the minute, aren't we? I better get the rest of that made up as well. Let's just do it. Bottled water. Okay. It's like I said, I suppose if you live somewhere, it's always going to seem like everybody's got bigger and better. I suppose it's the amount of land you've got in America, though, isn't it? I mean, they're extending. I can't remember which motorway it was actually. It looks like they're adding another lane to one of the motorways. Will it be the M42 maybe? I can't remember. But it'll take them about 3 years to do it over it. Really, Harry? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. So some of our British motorways are shocking, mate. Absolutely shocking. Total disrepair, mate. Just craply built in the first place. That's the problem. All these bloody big tenders going out and everybody undercutting everybody and making all the shortcuts just to get a bloody bit of tarmac laid down. Or God forbid concrete. $348. Let's go and see if we can get this first batch of tools made up. Did I actually ever get any of the iron? I didn't, did I? I'm just trying to think where that iron was kept up on my hotbar. I don't think I was keeping those, was I? The repairs for the crossbow were going in there. I might just switch that out then. So let's go and make... I can only make level 25 quality tools anyway, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I unleash the beast with the butcher's knife or not? That's the real question. I have to go and start getting some more wood soon. What the hell did I just do then? Bloody hell, grub. Let me go and grab... I think we'll take the trail mix with us. Permanently hungry. It's poor little fella. Oh, I've got no bloody goldenrod. Tell you what, we'll take... So does that give me stamina back as well? Plus 40 stamina, yeah. Get the bottles. I don't need it, so... You've got the clothing to offset the temperature fluctuations. Okay, so this one was making... or should have been making iron. Don't know if we actually had any in there, did we? 83. So let's very quickly repair that. 3 minutes on the clock. Let's get that last little bit smelted down. Lovely jubbly. That one is concrete. So let's start producing the cement. Spray that in there. Turn on. Cement. 4,000 cement. My first little cheeky bit. We might go and check the trader. Alright, what am I doing here? Okay. Blades. Why is it saying I still can't make it? Oh, because we need the iron and the clay. Alright, well let's shove all of that in there. Let's shove all of that in there bar one. I've got two separate forges I need to maintain then. It's a really weird way of doing it. I can't get my head around it. It seems so much more complicated than it should be. I'm so used to having my blacksmith station, you know, at home. 13 minutes. Look how long that's taking. Oh my lord, bro. Have screamers galore, haven't we? We're gonna get some more clay. Which will be... I think today we just need to focus on getting the basics up and running. Now we can have a full scavenge day tomorrow, can't we? Yeah, I need to get the iron smelted first for. Like I said, I can upgrade, but I think it's something like 100 iron, isn't it, per head? I know it's quite expensive. Whoa, really, Cad West? Jesus, that's mad. USA's got 85 people per square mile, and the UK's got 650 per square mile of land. Wow. Doesn't that sort of take into account this, you know, that anomaly that's going to be Alaska, though? Where it's got a relatively small population, but a ridiculously... I mean, I wonder what, you know, if you were to take Alaska out of that equation, what would that, you know, how would that affect those statistics? Quite significantly, I would have thought. Oh no! God damn you, bro! You bloody knobber! Get out of there! You right, Skip? Really does. The second safest roads. Where? I mean, we are pretty hot on traffic and car law, aren't we? We have some very robust systems in place. You know, if you travel around in France, you will see, and certainly I have, cars that I look at and think, how the hell can that even be allowed on the road? Do you know what I mean? We're pretty strict with things like our seatbelt laws and all the rest of it as well, aren't we? There's a lot of countries just, you know, wearing a seatbelt was like, what? You what? Put a seatbelt on, you can't be having a laugh, right? Clay. Let's go and hit the clay. I think I need to, Lacon. Yeah, I really need to get my head clear. I'm a little bit floaty at the minute about what I want to do next, because I'd like to invest a lot of points, as you said, into faster crafting, minus 69er, all that stuff that's going to help me get a build up and running, you know, so I can mine efficiently, etc. But on the flip side, I also really want to get out and get the steel arrows unlocked, because that makes me more efficient in terms of my feather expenditure. So I'm starting to think I really need to focus more on my scavenging kind of skills at the minute. It's a tricky one right now, mate. I'd like to stockpile and go out, and I'd like to finish off the mosh pit, do our digging of an evening and start building up a really nice stack of iron in the blacksmith station and in the advanced forge for iron and eventually steel arrowheads. And then have the daytime as scavenge time. You know, we've got lots of POIs to hit, and I think that's what I'm probably going to go for. Not sure yet, Mojo. I wanted to, but I did have a very bad night yesterday, mate, and I really want to take some painkillers, and I really don't want to be streaming on painkillers. Terrible things could happen, Mojo. Stamina's not too bad, but a little cheeky minus 69 would make all the difference, wouldn't it? What's that, Medman? Did you restart that? Are you making another mosh? Oh no, this is my clay. I just need clay, dude. This is simply a clay quarry. But we could turn it into another mosh pit build later. That's why I'm trying to keep it, I suppose, somewhat linear. Oh shit! Oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready, guys. Oh, I took my eye off the ball. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't even know what to do. I was so surprised. How did he get in here? How did he get in here? Oh, God. I didn't even know what to do. I was reading chat. I heard the thing. I didn't know where he was. Oh, God. I couldn't. Oh, dude. What the frick, bro? How did he get in here? Oh, nice twizzle, mate. Oh, that is shocking, mate. That is shocking. I just assumed I was safe. You reckon he got in around the side? He couldn't have done. There's no way he could have got in, mate. He's not. They're not spiders. The crawlers aren't spiders, are they? Hang on a minute. I thought we decided that crawlers weren't spiders. There was a difference. Are you telling me that is not the case? I find it hard that nobody pointed that out when I did that little wall. I thought the crawlers were exactly that, crawlers. Was it actually? Did it actually say spider zombie? Did it? Oh, freaking hell, mate! Now I'm all nervous again. God damn cheeky knobber! Is that what the title on him was? So we can get, so a crawler could be a spider. I just thought the game had removed spiders. I think I'm getting confused with what we did with Mojo's XML tweak on the last server, where we just removed spiders because they were just shit. Clearly not that shit, right? God. See, this is why we're not streaming on painkillers, right? All crawlers are spiders. All crawlers are spiders. Oh my god. That's where I'm getting confused, Mojo. I actually thought we'd said that all crawlers were not spiders. And that I'm getting confused with what we did last time. Oh, well that completely changes everything then, doesn't it? Oh, god damn it. So this is not safe at all. I'd have to take it up another layer, wouldn't I? Oh well. At least the lesson has been learnt there, right? So we can get crawlers that can't do anything; they just crawl. But we can also get spiders. We can get a spider nurse then, yeah. Yeah. Why'd you build platforms for my forges? Twofold. One, so the zombies don't. It's unlikely that a zombie will actually attack a forge. It does happen. But what can happen is things can get stuck on forges, of course. Especially if you've got a big, nasty, meandering horde. Main reason, it's a safe little spot in theory for me to stand while I'm faffing about in the inventory. So. Well, the most dangerous time in this game is when I'm faffing about in here, especially because there's a little bit of lag in it all, through no fault of the mods. That's when I'm going to get caught out. So, you know, if I'm having a think and, you know, double checking what I need to make something in the forge, I've got a little safe spot. Hopefully, I'm going to hear them banging on the cobblestone below me before they start banging on me, if that makes sense. Well, that has completely thrown me. I legit thought that all the crawlers just crawled. I just assumed spiders were out. But that's kind of what we did, wasn't it? We actually XML'd them out because they are a bit crap. So there can't be spider nurses. So what? Hang on. So what? But he wasn't. I'm completely lost there. Why can you not have spider nurses then? I haven't got the blocks, Mason. I literally haven't got the blocks. In this, I need nails and things, and I've used a lot of my iron. It's probably just not worth me bothering for the sake of the odd one. I am very hungry, Cable. We haven't got a lot of food, dude. And we've got a little bit of boiled meat, haven't we? So every single zombie, regular zombie, can be a crawler. What about spiders then? Because are you telling me he was a spider then, yeah? So what? He was like a normal kind of zombie, wasn't he? You're right, TSM X Legend. TSM Legend. Sure, that all makes a lot of sense, bro. There's a lot of X's and things in there, fella. Crawlers have extra hit power. Well, he didn't hit me very hard. No, I'd rather he hadn't hit me, but he didn't hit me very hard, did he? I should have waited till I got home actually, because I could have used I could have got that health back from the bed, couldn't I? You right, Falizio? Got all nervous again now. I don't like it. I thought we'd got a plan. Those spiders, like normal zombies, can't climb walls, but normal walking spider zombies can climb walls. But I just don't. I'm so confused, guys. Smetlin on that literally makes no sense to me. There is no such thing as a walking spider zombie. Spider zombies, by their very definition, in the vanilla game, crawl. But there is no such thing as a normal walking spider zombie. Or is that what you mean? In this mod, the asset of the spider zombie no longer crawls, he stands up. Is that the difference then? So the new spiders actually have the old spider model, but they walk upright. That actually makes a lot more sense as well, doesn't it? It probably stops them sticking their head through the bloody walls all the time. God damn it, I didn't even know any of that, guys. That's insane. Clever buggers, isn't they? Clever little cheekies. I wonder if I've actually seen any spiders. Do spider zombies still make that horrible noise as well? have they kept the model and the noise? Because that noise is freaking annoying. So we can render actually as a crawler or a walker. Ah, right. Ooh, all the things we're learning today, mate. Lovely jubbly. So basically, the only thing that can climb is the old spider zombie. But he can come in a crawling version, a walking version. Not entirely true. Spider zombies can, or at least used to, stand upright until they aggroed. What, in vanilla? I've never seen a standing up spider zombie, mate. Ever. The sound's still there, is it? That is, I've got to admit, that really freaks me out. I hate it's worse than the bloody screamer sound. So that dude didn't climb over the top then. That dude actually was just simply, I just missed him coming through the entrance, do you reckon, yeah? You're right, LMG. Yeah, the crawlers are a nightmare. Ever so well done though. It's actually a blessing that Ravenhearst has reduced the grass density. Because imagine how many times crawlers would get to you otherwise. I don't like being in this hole one little bit. Still get out, right? Just about. Okay, I think we'll leave it at that then, yeah. Wonder if they can get up and over that. Wonder if zombies can actually get up. Sort of there. They probably can, can't they? Didn't really think about that. Well, we're okay. Let's get home. We need iron. Should we go and hit the city? It's only 10:15. Should we do a little scavenge run into town? Go and drop this stuff off into the forge. 3124. That's the version we're on.
Hello?
Version 3.1.2. This came out yesterday, I believe. Anax80. Thank you for the follow, mate. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, came out yesterday, Mason. It's completely compatible with version 3.1.1. So there's no restart required. It's just some important fixes, a few cheeky little tweaks and what have you. It's interesting what Jax was saying yesterday, wasn't it, about the some of the things they've got in the pipeline and those little cheeky sneak peeks at those zombies. That'll be interesting to see. Looks like they've got some really cool new models. You stuck on 311 with... Oh, I didn't check the flower icon for. I forgot to check that out. Yeah, I remember those fellas, you're. It's not even just the football ones, though, is it? We've seen insane high-speed zombies, even at this stage in the game. There's the daylight ones that I tend to see with the purple hair that just tend to be quick, but on Horde nights, we've seen, like, Granny Tysons running at the speed of bloody light, mate. Like, I mean, really stupidly fast. Nah, what I think I will leave that in there. We don't need to carry it on us, do we? So have a little cheeky top up with the trail mix and everything. How are we doing for... got 117. I'm really low on feathers, guys. It's because I just haven't been out gathering them, have I? I don't want to go below 100 in there. Let's leave it at that for now. I can always make some if we get into a heated exchange. Because I don't want to... I mean, I know I can get the feathers back if I make the ammo press or the ammo crafting station, but I'd like to think we're not that far off steel. Did I need to actually go and put some clay in this already? Yeah, if you just go from 311 to 312, literally open up the launcher for... That's literally all I did today. I normally do a completely fresh install, but I was in a bit of a hurry. So yesterday I was running on 311. So all I did, I booted up the PC about 5 minutes before the stream today. I opened up the launcher and I just clicked play mod on 312. Well, you don't even click on 312. There's no such thing. Just on 3.1 in the launcher, and it updates the files to 312. I normally like a completely fresh install, and I will probably do that later because I'm a bit OCD about things, but it's a bit more complicated for me because sometimes I get issues with my reshade and what have you. Very rare, but... Oh, did I know? We'll do it when we get back. Sorry, Smet and all. Oh, wait, should we go and do it? Because actually, I want to click craft on the... It's so annoying having that that flame. I think we need to. I think we'll empty it, and we'll do what Jack suggested yesterday. I'll try and make myself enough. No, it's iron, isn't it? Is it 100 or 200 iron for a land claim block? We'll try and pick it up and place it back. Apparently, that may or may not fix it. You're right, Jaguar. How you doing, bro? Hey. Mister. Does James know you're alive, bro? How's things, geezer? What, hey, have you been playing, what have you been playing, bro? You been playing any of this Radical Heights thing? We're gonna need a lot more. Let's start my tool iron pickaxe. How many can I make? Ow. One. Yeah, getting to that 125 may take us some time for. Jesus Christ. How's things then, Jaguar? What have you been up to? How did you get up after you placed it and then placed... You placed the land claim and then you literally just hold down R, I think. Is it R or E or whatever? Just pick it up. Have I seen the new drawbridges? No. Where are these? Is this like a Joel update on YouTube? Is it, or is this Or is this... Oh my god, or is that... Oh, is that in Ravenhearst? Oh, you got new drawbridges. No. Reinforced double. What does that mean? What's a double drawbridge? Double thick, double width, double length. Oh! Oh! No. No, I didn't see the new drawbridges. That is awesome, dude. Thank you for that. God damn it. They look really cool. I've been watching a lot of Fortnite, Jaguar. A lot of Fortnite. Really been enjoying it, mate. Been catching just some crazy moments on it, dude. It's just such a freaking awesome game to watch. Like I said, I could never play it. But not now that I know how amazingly awesome some people are at it. I did watch some of that Radical Heights yesterday, though. And I've got to admit, it's exactly the sort of game that I would normally go, what an absolute pile of steaming turd knobbers. And for some reason, I just couldn't look away. I have no idea what it is about that game. Because like I said, it literally rubs me up completely the wrong way. I don't like the art. I don't like the fact that it's got that roll mechanic. So every streamer, every 3 steps, rolls, rolls, jumps, rolls, rolls, jumps. It's infuriating, mate. I don't like the art aesthetic. I'm not a particularly big fan of what looks like a really weird sort of actual shooting system. It always seems a bit... I don't know whether it's just... I don't know. So sometimes I feel like, how the hell did that shot even connect? But so I think it was Sequisha. Yeah, it was Sequisha and... who was the other guy I watched yesterday? They were having some bloody good fun with it. And of course, Doc's been playing it. And I have to say, Doc and Radical Heights... It's almost like Cliffy B sat down and went, okay, let's make a game that we know Doc is going to play. And therefore make us millions. It literally, it was like custom built for Doc, wasn't it? I don't know whether he's still playing it or whether there'll be a flash in the pan thing in it. He'll go and play something else. But it's a bit like Burt Black playing Sea of Thieves, isn't it? they're just destined, aren't they? It just makes sense. You're right, designer. I don't know what was I thinking there? I don't know. That's really weird. I'm not sure what I was trying to do. Where the hell... We need to hit some POIs then. We've done the gym. We were trying to do the popper pill, but I can't remember where it is. I've lost the popper pill, guys. Shit. I just don't even know. I've got no idea where it was. We'll find it tomorrow. It's getting late. Oh, the cracker book's there. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. No, it's Doc. I'll get carried away for. What's that, Hale? How much storage does a minecart have? I don't even know what you mean, dude. There are no minecarts on. Thanks for that, Diz. I didn't see those, bro. I'm rather partial to a little bit of drawbridginess. Oh, shite, I'm dying of thirst. Oops. Beat you to it. Yeah, it's going to be Battle Royale year, isn't it? Millions of the bloody things. Millions and millions of Battle Royale modes. James was saying about this Red Dead Redemption 2 Battle Royale. I'm quite I can actually see myself playing something like that. It's terrible. What you turned into, Grum? You alright, Monkey for Prez? How are you, bro? We okay? We are. Didn't take old Doc long to get back into the game, did it? After all the hoo-ha, all the wails and public outcry and shaming all over social media. He got his house in order. He came back. He dominated. In true Doc style, right? Nothing stops that train, bro. Right, let's see if we can get in. 7 days tonight, Battle Royale. It's only a matter of time, mate. It's only a matter of time. That's probably why Alpha 17's been delayed, mate. I wouldn't go so far as to say I hate it. I mean, let's not put words in people's mouths here. I mean, I said it felt like you weren't quite with us. Like you felt like a bit of a shadow of your normal self, like a faded, slightly lesser being. Really, that was all. I wouldn't say I hated it. Oh, Dick scrub! I forgot I can't fit through that little gap, can I? Even if I crouch, I don't think I can fit through it. Woo, hello, cheeky monkey! Ooh, bad place to be, Grum. Bad place to be, Grum. You dead? Or no? So if I go outside, they'll just bloody respawn, won't they? That's part of the problem. Do you reckon the Thumbprints will ever sort that? Or do you reckon it's just going to be one of those things that we just have to put up with forever and ever and ever and ever and ever? Woo. Hello, hey up, come on, Sandy. Come on, Baz. Don't play that. It's your round, mate. Don't try and hide in the toilets like normal. Oh, shit balls. Oh, shit balls. Oh, shit balls. That's not good. That's not good. All right, abort. Oh, my God, there's another one. Screw that for a game of soldiers, mate. Not on your Nelly. Not on your Nelly. Come on, Baz. Come and play with Grum. Come in the car park. Come on. We'll have a chat about that 10, all right? I think another one spawned in it. I swear I saw a fourth one spawned in there. Where are... Oh, look, he's tapping his leg, look. A little bit of Spice Girls there. Partial to a bit of the old spice, ain't you, Baz? I play on 1 down from max, mate, whatever that's called. What is it? Is it Warrior? Something like that? Not insane. The one down from that. All this, and I'm gonna get like a bottle of pop. Come on, darling. Give me a big, wet, sloppy kid. Oh, Jesus! Not on the knobber. That's more like it. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Oh! Weapon parts and things, or guns, should I say. It's where I get hit by something monstrous, isn't it? It's definitely going to be a respawn. Guarantee it. Let's just check. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get out of there. As soon as I jumped up there, I thought, oh, it'll be alright, we can just duck under. And then I thought, I'm sure I got caught out like that last server. Oh my God, is it 3 o'clock already? Oh, bloody hell. This is no... I can't live like this. We need to extend daylight hours. We need some sort of Grumbodian special time. This is just ludicrous. we're just gonna have to go full time. There's just no other way around it, is there? God damn it. You talk with the wife and found a solution. I'm just going to move with Boner to Indianapolis. Did I pronounce that right? Indianapolis. And live with Sean. This is a good start. He and I will form a family band and we will win so many awards and gain national recognition. Sean and I will go camping and have matching machetes. Have you spoke to Sean about this, chicks? Can I be a groupie? Can I be like a little grummy groupie and follow you around and, you know, hand you beers and things? Stroke the boner. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, we found, I had to add another emote yesterday, so I used the original Grum No. And what am I supposed to do? Do I need to take these things off, put better Twitch? What am I supposed to do with the better Twitch TV stuff? Indianapolis. Indianapolis. It's like, I got that Indianapolis. Indianapolis. I don't know what that sounded like. That was a bit Scottish. Bit of Welsh dashed in there, I think. Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Is that where, isn't that like the home of NASCAR? I seem to be thinking of a man with a big nose. A NASCAR. Tom Cruise. Indianapolis. Indianapolis. It sounds like Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Do I have to pronounce that R bit? Indianapolis. It sounds weird. It sounds proper weird. Oh my god. Oh look! Crawler nurse, look. So she's not a spider, she's just a crawler, yeah? Kill her. Come dance with me, sexy. Indianapolis! 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 Daytona, is it Daytona, Indianapolis? Indianapolis. So that's it. I've become Americanized now. I live in Indianapolis. I'm not sure there's a bit of Irish getting in there at all now. Multilingual me, mate, I tell you. Right. God damn it. Not enough time, guys. I'm afraid that is actually it for today. I can only apologise. It's been a relatively short stream. I had to go and get Grum body parts checked out earlier. All is good though. All is good. Thank you all very much for joining me. We will be back tomorrow. It is Friday. I can assure you, unless anything absolutely catastrophic happens between now and tomorrow morning, we will be on at our normal start time. So I will aim to be on no later than 9 o'clock. Point of reference, 3 o'clock now. 9 o'clock all the way through till 3 o'clock. We've got Big Mike's mug. We've got coffee. I might treat myself to a donut early in the morning. Bish bash bosh, labbly jabbly. All should be well. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for the subs, the resubs, the bits, the follows, and the donations throughout today. Thank you all very, very much for the support. I do really appreciate it. Come and follow us on Discord, !Discord in chat. Get a link to our Discord server. I will certainly be on there shortly. And if you want to know when the streams go live, !Twitter in chat. We'll get a link to our Twitter feed. I always tweet out a few minutes before our daily adventures begin. We were a bit late getting on today, like I said. I did say yesterday it wouldn't be early. I was kind of at one point, I wasn't even sure if we would get on, but I do endeavour to make sure we stream daily these days. But yeah, it should be a normal start time tomorrow. Definitely no later than 9 o'clock. If you're on the server, that should give you a point of reference for when to get on. And please, if you are on the sub server at the minute, do jump off in the next sort of like 20-25 minutes so I can get the backup done. We are on version 3.1.2 on the stream and sub servers, so if you need to update, jump on Discord if you've got any problems, and we can talk you through it. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I shall see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.